wide open. You think 4 hours of sleep is gonna wake
Yeah,
me up?
4 hours. 4 hours is like. I mean, it's magic land, Brandon.
Total good.
It's magic land.
So
I think everything is possible
while
except for
he's sleeping, I
some
guess
things.
some fairy
So-
squirrel licked him.
So you guys, you raided the bodies, and you ended up with how much gold did I tell you?
I got
It was,
25 from the mage.
Okay, so 25 with the mage, and there was only like 5 gold between the other guys.
Dude, and you're gonna keep
There
all
wasn't
that?
really
I mean,
anything.
we, like, did it-
You guys traded the battle axe with the 2 scrolls, and you still need to spend like 12 hours or so to be able to decipher the language.
Well, he
It's
just
like a
got
language
4.
that you know, but not like fluently. It's not Elvish.
Alright, well, when he wakes up after 12 hours, I'm like, dude, you probably need like 8
Okay,
more hours.
so you guys want to wait. So an hour passes, and the doors start to open.
Oh, fuck. Wait, did I only an
You
hour?
guys regain 5 health each if you guys have any health missing.
Yeah.
I have no health missing.
Yeah. So I'm back up to 15.
Still more health than you, bitch.
Whatever, I don't get hit as much as you, so I'm not worried about it.
So the doors start opening. You hear like metal clanging on the ground, and this weird kind of gangly, wiry looking dude comes with like these 2 big sacks over his shoulders, and like gold coins are popping out. There's like jewelry and stuff.
He's stealing.
And he sees you guys, and he's like in between the doors. He sees you.
He
What
probably,
are you gonna do?
He probably
He's
knows-
surprised right now. What are you gonna do?
He probably knows like what's going on here. If he's like
You guys
raiding
were like
bodies
chilling
and
on
stuff.
that couch and stuff down
So
there.
I think we should stop him and question him.
Go for it.
Okay, I would like to try and stop somehow and question him. I do think that we should like circle around him because
He's right
just
there.
gonna run back.
Yeah, sure.
You guys
I'll
are
run
like,
down.
there's 2 of you on the couch, and just chilling over
Guys are
there.
on the
So
couch, I
he
guess.
he's opening
Oh,
up
yeah.
the door. He sees you, looks all surprised.
Okay,
I'm
I would.
gonna try to run. So,
I would-
so
Oh,
He
do
looks
we-
scared as shit. He starts
do we-
looking
do we
around.
Go for initiative, or do we
He
just
start-
like somebody?
You
just
guys
jump
need
up?
to decide what to do.
I
while
would
I'm
like to
saying
knock an
this.
arrow
Yeah.
and just
Okay,
like
so
say
you
stop.
knock up an arrow.
and
He's
halt.
He's like looking. He sees like a dead body
And I think
over
while
here. He
I'm
sees the
pointing
couch
this shit,
is
we
like
should,
destroyed.
stand around
And he
shoot
looks.
the
He's
arrow.
like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, and he starts backing up.
I charge after him with my mace.
You
what?
are
You're
scary.
gonna stand away.
I can run really
No,
fast.
he's already backing
really
up.
far.
The door's starting to close because he's backing up.
Stop the door.
So he's charging
I
him.
just run after him. I try to stop him.
You,
Stop him
you
from
do
moving.
it too? What do you do?
But I don't. I'm not.
You
moving
have your
around.
arrow and
I-
stuff
I-
out, right? You have your bow and arrow out?
I do. I shoot one of the bags of money.
You could try to shoot his leg or something.
No, I shoot one of the bags of money. Maybe
Then he
won't.
can run faster.
Okay, shoot it. Roll.
Yeah,
20.
But maybe he doesn't want to leave.
20.
Because,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's gonna pick up stuff with his bare hands.
I'm trying to.
Instead of
aim
running
for
away
his
from
leg or
him.
something.
he's
Aim
So
for his
you
leg.
fire this arrow, and it hits through the bag into his arm.
okay.
And he hits, and he's like, holy shit. And he kind of like falls against one of the doors. The other door slams shut, and he's kind of like leaning up against this door that's like open and stuff.
Is the open one still the one that's accessible to us?
Yeah, you guys can still see him. Like he was pushing him outwards.
You guys
That
keep
one's
door
shut.
open and
This
like,
one's
crowd
he's
him.
leaning up against it, so it's not shutting yet.
Like threaten this dude.
Okay, well,
Say-
I would like to run up and bash his legs with my mace.
Jeez, that's a little harsh, but
Wait, do we want information? Whatever. We know
Go ahead.
that Tark is here.
This is like
20.
one of the. This is like
but we don't
one
know.
of. This is one of the thug-looking dudes, but he's all wiry and like I don't know.
He's
kinda
got
like,
a bunch of gold. so
he's a
probably
squirrely
been raiding
looking
bodies.
dude. He's moving.
So he probably knows like. which
So
ones-
you come up to this guy. He's in the
I'm
door.
thinking.
You go to swing his leg, and luckily you miss.
I mean,
And you hit him right into the hip, and crushes his hip, and he just crashes to the floor. And he's laying there like almost split in two, just bleeding on the ground.
oh shit.
He's dead
Why do you say luckily I miss?
because he's dead.
Oh.
Instead of just falling on the ground without a
I
leg.
would like to carry as much
Well, I'd
gold
say
from
like,
Yeah, I would
but
like
you
to
roll
take
a
some
20.
gold.
as I can.
Doesn't that mean that I have a really
Okay.
good chance of doing what I wanted to do?
So you wanted? Okay, sure. I'll go with that. Sorry.
That's
Okay,
more than
so you
magic
hit him
leg.
in the leg, and his leg just splits in two, breaks in half, and he goes to the ground, and there's blood coming out.
And I grab
like
him by the
gold.
collar and yell, "Who do you work for?"
And then he dies. Well, he said you just said he died. You said he bled. to
Wait,
death.
No,
If you're
no,
here-
he
if
wanted to
you're-
hit him in the
Oh, you
leg,
changed
so
it.
I changed it for a different one.
Okay.
I work for a Smo's Bright Wriggle Belt.
Oh, what was that?
Small's bright ring.
Smo's Bright Wriggle Belt.
You should take that other guy's hand that you chopped off and slap him.
I still have his hand.
Calm him down.
It's goo by now.
Ew.
Small's wriggle bout? Is that what you said?
Smo's Bright Wriggle
That's what he's working for.
Belt.
Who's that guy? Oh, I wonder if that guy has beef with Tark. That's why all this is happening.
Smo's
Who's
Bright
he
Wriggle
talking about?
Belt.
He's bleeding to death.
No,
What?
he said that he works.
Spiles Bright Wriggle Belt.
Okay, finally we killed this guy. No, I didn't say that. Small's bout, wriggle bout.
And that's who these ransom people are working for, presumably, if he's one of them.
Right. So where is this Tark man? Are you
so
holding him?
pretty?
I cut off a toe.
He's back.
Okay, so what? Go.
So have you
Where-
seen Tark Brannigan?
Tark!
Brolin.
Tark! He's in there. He's
Where
in
do we
there.
find him? What room? You have a map?
He's in the. Just keep going.
Just keep going.
And then he.
I give him a swift death.
And then he dies.
And he fucking shits himself.
I take some gold. I take a lot of
I
gold.
take more than she does.
Okay, so.
And if you want your reward,
And at the
That
same
probably is
time,
a
I
reward.
chew out
He had 1,000
Mr.
gold.
11 for killing.
He had
yet
1,000 gold in
another-
each bag.
how much was
But this is really
elf supposed to
heavy
get?
stuff. Like, this is gonna slow you guys
Guys,
down a bit.
just leave it. If we
For
save
now.
this guy, he's gonna give us our reward. If we steal from him, he might just sink the rest of his
How
guard.
much does Tark? Oh,
Yeah, but what if we
I don't know,
bring
I
some
think
of
for
it
the-
back
I
to
think
him?
it's 1,500 for the
Yeah,
orc
but what if
thing.
you're over encumbered? And
okay. Let's
I'm
just
not
leave
gonna
it.
take that
Hey,
much.
let's leave it just for now. We'll probably come back.
Okay, they're leaving some. I'm taking 10.
So you start walking.
I'm taking 10 gold.
I'm taking 10 gold.
So, you guys take your gold.
I'm taking 10 gold.
Take whatever gold you take. Right
I haven't
down.
written down any gold.
Down at the bottom. GP. So you have 100.
And this is what you see, except for those are closed doors. You see
Wait,
this
where?
hallway.
Dead
You see this
animals
hallway
are
right there.
No,
This is a
GP
hallway
Right there.
This is a
That's all
hallway?
we were going
with huge statues and tree
Okay.
things on the side. There's
And
a
these are
huge
steps?
staircase right there, and then on the lower floor over there you can see a door. And there's a door at the top of the staircase that you guys can see.
We haven't been here yet. Right?
So you guys are all like right there at the
Is
doorway.
that the pantry?
You guys are through the doorway.
So he's
I'm
dead.
gonna take some.
There's
gold.
nobody in this room.
Yeah, this room is empty. You see like the gold coins and stuff from where this
What
guy
did
was.
I-
This
what
guy
did
was
we
like
do
dragging
earlier
it
when
out
we
of
did, like,
the. You
find
see on the
each-
staircase.
I like to peek my head into this room.
15.
Sneakily.
So you go ahead and you pick your head in there.
Hey, and I say, let's watch dipshit do something else soon. Your health is,
So-
your health is back up pretty good though, right?
You peek your head in there, and you notice it's a kitchen. And then the door all of a sudden just goes, and the door opens up a little further, and you see three people, like
Are they
fight.
chefs?
They're like kind of fighting over food or something. They got like a chef hat on. One of them, like they're fucking around.
Is there a lobster jumping all over
Yeah,
the place?
they're in there, and
It's Sebastian.
Where
one guy
are-
turns towards you. He's like, "Holy shit!" And then another guy turns around with a frying pan and hits him upside the head on accident while he turns.
The actual Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Remember,
So
dude?
this guy turns around and he hits the one guy on the back of the head, and then he goes down forward towards his face,
I
towards the
suggest
ground.
quietly we just keep watching.
And then the other guy turns around and he's just like, "What's going on?"
I just stand in the doorway with my mask.
I knock an arrow behind 11, straight behind 11, pointing at the idiots fighting.
So
Just in case.
they go and they pay attention to the fact that this dude's laying down on the ground, face first. They didn't even pay attention to you. That was good. The only guy you noticed too.
Should we
And then the
even
other guy
try to-
accidentally hit him with a pan because he got really surprised.
Well, I
but
don't
then
know.
he noticed
Was
that,
there
and
another
the other
one?
guy just looked to him. So these three guys are just looking at the one, or two guys are looking at the guy who's on the ground.
that's the
They're like in
kitchen.
front of a stove or something,
There's some stairs.
and
Okay,
yeah,
let's
they don't
kill
notice you
these
guys yet.
Let's kill these guys really
They're
quick.
definitely thugs though. They're definitely the same people you guys.
Okay,
Loose
so
ends,
while
let's kill
they're
them and then just
while
go.
they're bent over checking out this dead body or suffering guy, I shoot one in the butt. I aim for
Okay.
the butt and shoot him.
Shoot in the butt.
Shoot really hard.
Do it to it.
15.
So this guy, he's bent over, looking at his friend that he accidentally just hit in the face with a frying pan. You take aim with your bow. You hit him right through the cheeks.
Oh, I missed him. What? and I say something.
And he just
like,
he jumps up and his
Yeah.
obviously he's got an arrow through both his butt cheeks. So he acted really quick. What are you guys doing?
So the guy goes, "Oh, the pain is piercing."
Can I, well,
You can always.
I guess I'll.
Whatever
I'll
you want to do,
sneak-
just let tell me.
I'll sneak in.
Okay,
I'll
you,
try
s-
to,
you
yeah.
just roll for it.
Can I try to sneak into the room?
Do it, yeah.
Are there any places?
Do it.
Fuck. 4.
So you start sneaking in the doorway. So you come over to, unfortunately this doorway doesn't really open towards sneaking. But the one guy who has an arrow through his butt cheeks, he doesn't notice you because he's got an arrow in his ass. But the
Okay.
other guy, he looks straight over and he sees you, and he's like, "Who the hell are you?"
I grab her and throw her.
And he starts
throw her
noticing
at him.
you guys.
Hey, dude.
What? Wow. Yeah.
Wait.
Jeez.
Roll for initiative now.
I killed 5 guys.
4.
You're such a dick. You keep hitting on this girl too, and you're like, "Hey!"
She'll see how strong I am.
8.
So obviously the guy is reeling around with the arrow going through his ass, but this other guy, he's just ready to fight.
Okay, well,
But
I'm being launched
you-
toward this guy.
Not yet.
You go right before him.
What is this guy holding?
So this guy, he's not really holding anything.
He's
He's
ready to
standing.
fight?
He's
Can I
standing.
just
He's standing in
charge?
front of like a bunch of knives and shit, but they're like mainly in front of this like place full of food. They're
Hard
just
to
fighting
reach.
over food and stuff.
Nice. Okay.
But yeah, he'd have to reach for the knives.
Then, can I just, throw daggers at him? How far am I? How far away is
It's
he?
a tiny room.
Is
Yeah,
this
it's a low
small?
room. He's like, I don't
Can I
know.
just
He's
charge
maybe
at it
15
with
feet.
my rapier?
15 to, yeah, he's only like 15, 20, let's say 20 feet.
You got like.
Can
This is
I?
a big kitchen because these are fancy people. Fancy
Then I'll
dwarves.
throw daggers. I don't want to.
Okay, so you throw daggers.
Do I roll this thing first?
It's a big kitchen
20s.
because they have fancy
Yeah, roll
people,
20s.
so these thugs.
Both. Okay,
19.
so 19, nice, okay.
And then what?
And then this one again?
You're going to the guy who noticed you, right? You noticed the guy who noticed you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the guy knows me.
Yeah, he's dead.
But-
So, I don't know, adrenaline just fucking kicks in. Your eyeballs turn into just black holes. You pull up these 2 daggers, like, and you just do this pose before him, and he's just like, what the hell is going on? You throw them both right through his sockets, right into his eye sockets, and then he sees nothing. I mean, it's just,
Okay.
Lights out.
he's
Oh,
dead.
he's dead? Okay, sweet.
In 1920, no one's survived. I don't even have to roll for that shit. He rolled a 4 too, so I mean, in 1920,
So,
he was so surprised to see a halfling, all just clad in black, all of a sudden, to just show up. That,
Boom.
and
At
your
this-
aim was on point, like holy shit, on point.
Two.
at this point, I would
Bullseye.
I would love to yell at.
But this
Alf.
guy's still got his fucking.
I would
arrow
love
ass
to
going
yell
on,
at
too.
Alf before you do anything. Make sure we try to get info out of them before they're dead.
That guy's. Well,
Like I did with the last guy.
we didn't get any information out of it. We got,
No,
we
we
got
got a
names,
name.
smiles, but we don't know where Tark is. We need to figure
My
out.
ass!
Alright, so what do you?
Figure out targets.
Is it anybody's turn?
Who
It's
rolled highest
Brandon.
after?
Brandon did. He rolled an 8.
Okay, so I would like to run and retrieve my arrow.
You want to question this guy, and you run and get your arrow.
Yeah, he's pulling it out.
Roll.
It's gonna knock his ass down.
Roll.
Oh, out of his ass.
Yes, not 6.
So you run up to this guy to go retrieve your arrow from his ass.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, what the hell are you doing? And he starts grappling with you.
Uh oh.
Now you guys are like in a wrestling match.
I'm being grappled with, guys.
I'm going to run up and try to separate them.
You're gonna try to calm the situation?
You go ahead and roll 2.
Oh yeah, Bleach. I need to see what happens with my grapple.
As Bleach is wrestling with this thug, 11 screams at the top of his lungs, saying, charging forth with his battle cry of his people.
This goes.
Ryan was asking
Once
me all
again.
day to sing the song of my people, and I just kept on doing that.
He charges forth in between them. Oh my god, I need to think real quick.
Quick
So you
now.
guys, so you grab the arrow yourself and you whip it out of his butt cheeks, which sends him into a just outrageous cry and snarl. He lets go of Bleach and turns to you. You pick him up and you throw him towards the cooking fires.
Oh, you did kill him.
In he went. Into the flames of the kitchen oven.
Did he die?
So
Yeah,
he's
he's
dead?
straight in.
Can I tie
no,
up
what did
the
I
actual
Roll a
just
string?
20 with a butt cheek arrow. That's
Can I?
he's dead.
Can I
Wait, there's
tie
still
up the
somebody on the.
unconscious guy
Yeah,
with
yeah,
some
do
rope?
that. Good job.
How long until
Oh
he
yeah,
wakes
then there's
up?
the guy who's asleep
Yeah.
on the ground. So.
How long until he wakes up?
Yeah, you can rub them.
Yeah, rope him up. Do you
Okay,
have rope?
so you rope him up.
Yeah. So he's tied up.
Yep.
So when does he wake up?
When did we slap him? I slap him.
With the dead man.
And I pour cold
You
water on him.
slap him. He is still asleep.
Somebody else slap him.
I go to the kitchen sink and get ice cold water and I pour it on his face.
He's still out cold.
I eat a piece of chicken to regain a little bit of health.
No, that's a good idea.
Sure.
How much else do I get?
Well, if you roll a 1, that chicken probably
Okay,
has
this
2
is my
vanilla.
Cool, I'm at 18 again.
And then he smells chicken.
Smell like
That
chicken?
wakes him
Oh.
up.
2 birds.
Who's got KFC? What the fuck are you guys? Why am I tied up?
Somebody interrogate
Holy
this
shit.
man. He's not getting.
Why is he in the fire? Holy crap!
I knock an arrow to keep him down.
Who are you?
He's tied up.
Can I ask him who
Yeah,
he
but
is?
what if he gets out?
Oh.
What if he tries to run?
Why are you pointing an arrow at me? I'm already tied up, you
I
jackass!
kick him.
Fuck, that hurt.
There it is. Now
Can
you
I ask
know.
him
What the? What do
Now
you
know-
want?
Now you know.
Who are
Shut
you?
up. I tell him to shut up and listen.
It's not Bleach's turn anymore.
Sorry.
I'm not fucking
Yeah.
listening to you, half
Can I
elf.
ask
Or
who
what?
he is?
What are you? What kind of elf? I don't even give a shit.
Who
You're not
does
listening,
he
I'm
work
not
for?
talking.
Well, I mean, you know who smiles?
I'm not talking to you either,
Fine.
Halfling.
Ask him.
I use my intimidation.
What do you have to say, Drow?
Where is Tark?
Fuck you!
Okay,
What else
can
do you
can
got?
I take my rapier and like.
This
cut off the
guy's
finger?
clearly a fucking
Can I
idiot. We
really
just
like?
kill him.
I want no. We
Well,
have a
there's
man
your
tied up.
intimidation.
I
Right
want
there.
to hurt him,
I'm not
but not
stupid.
desperately.
You got hit in the head by a frying pan.
Yeah,
You're
it
kinda
happens,
stupid.
alright, jackass?
You would get
What do
hit
you guys
again.
want?
I take my
And he
mace.
breaks out of the fucking ropes!
I shoot
He
him
was
in the
cutting
arm.
him the whole time.
Oh.
So he's got a knife.
What? You got a knife?
I-
Well, I tried to shoot him in the arm.
He takes a swing at basically all of you, but since he was just hitting the head and stuff and he stood up too fast, he kind of falls back down
Can I
and hits the ground.
cut
He's
off-
asleep again.
He's God damn it.
I was rolling really high every time you guys questioned me, and then really low right when he tried to
While he's
escape.
asleep, I search
Can
this
I
person.
tie him up again? Do I have enough rope?
So
Do I
he's
have enough rope?
asleep. He's still asleep. Yeah, he is cut. So you only have like 25
Can
feet.
I
of
cut
rope.
off his foot with
You
my long
Or
Use
sword?
no,
some
no,
rope.
you got like I don't
My battle
know.
axe?
You used
Oh,
a
he's
few
asleep.
feet. Just
Actually,
imagine
yeah.
how much feet of rope it would take. 4 feet each time you
Okay.
tie someone up.
I tried to cut off his foot with my battle axe.
But he's gonna.
And he has some kind of fucking
No, I
dream,
have a
and he
plan.
dodges your hit. I don't know. He kind of twitches in his sleep.
Can I take his knife? Can I disarm him?
Yeah, he doesn't have anything.
Oh,
No,
I thought he had a knife.
because he
You
fell
said
back
he had
down.
a
He
knife.
fell back down. The knife clambered to the
Pick
ground.
up-
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Okay, well I pick up the knife. I don't want to
Okay,
hurt him.
so he's tied up and everything. He wakes back up.
Alright.
I run back and close the door.
Oh, fuck you guys. I thought it was a dream.
Use your intimidation. Someone intimidate him.
You have more than
What the hell is going on here? What'd you do?
Wait, where's my...
I shoot him.
What'd you do to Nate?
I threw him in a fucking fire.
I cut off his pinky. Like I hurt him somehow. Listen to us.
And that really fucking hurts. Holy shit. Okay, what do you want?
Who do you work for?
I
Who's
take a
Smiles?
frying pan and I cauterize the wound.
Who do I work for? I work for, what did I say? Smiles Bright Ringlebelt.
Who is he? What does he want?
He.
Oh, she. Okay.
It's.
With a name like Smiles Bright?
That's right.
I slap him.
What does this person
Goddamn
have to do?
halflings.
What does Smiles want with Tark? What did Tark do?
I want every gnome wants.
Tark is rich.
Money, greed, power, and they hate dwarfs.
Where is
your
Tark?
boss?
What room? I don't fucking know. How long have I been asleep?
You've
Wait,
been asleep long enough to.
he doesn't know where Tark is?
I don't know. What time is it?
It's been like 10
I'm
minutes.
gonna
Cut off another finger.
Yeah.
What happened to Nate?
I cut off another finger.
He falls asleep.
Oh my god!
I cauterize the
Okay.
wound.
I take my rope back in it.
You can decide
Well,
for
you
yourself.
can take
No,
it.
no,
But,
so,
yeah.
no, because this guy's
Go
wasting
into
our time.
alignment, though.
So, what do we do?
He's not giving us any really good
No,
information. I mean,
he's ready.
we're in a kitchen right now. There's only one door.
Unfortunately, he
There's
wakes up
stairs
again.
up.
Oh,
I
fuck!
kick him in the face.
Nate!
So, okay.
What do you guys
I
want?
Nate-
want to ask
dead.
again, where's
He's
Tark?
not coming back.
Where is Tark?
Who's Tark?
Oh my god.
What is your name? Do you know where you are?
I don't have a name.
Can we give him like, oh my god.
A name?
Can we like, I don't know, give him food or something, make him wake up and listen?
Yeah, give me some of that chicken
No.
that he
You're
we do
looking.
that he likes so much.
You're
Keep him
looking
alive.
for Ringlebelt, right?
Yeah.
Smiles, Ringo.
And the other one, the dwarf. They're
Yes.
in the same
It's like,
place.
They're in the, guys. Okay.
How many
Smiles
of your
and
guys
Tark.
are here?
Alright, they're in the same room. Okay, that's a good question.
You're gonna have to take all my fingers for that one.
Take all the rest of his fingers.
Take his fingers and his toes.
Leave one
No,
finger.
no, just, no.
He dies.
Oh, shit.
You guys cut off all of his fingers.
Well,
Oh well, he didn't.
he wasn't helpful at all.
Poor Nate.
Well, now we know
No, yeah, no, we-
Smiles and Tark are
Are
in
this-
this estate.
So maybe they're both being held prisoner.
No, I'll bet you Smiles. No, because if Tark is a rich guy, Smiles just wants
That's
money. So how about,
Dad probably knows.
well, let's just
He knows
leave.
everything
I want to
about
go. Could I sneak?
I want to search
like,
the kitchen for any potions.
Oh, that's good.
I want to search for
Go ahead and roll.
recipes.
Real quick, see if
We do?
So you look around, and you find 3 greater potions each.
Each.
Oh,
Hey.
nice.
Wait, where does that go in here? Oh, in here?
Well stocked.
That's a tax.
There's also you guys get water and stuff, your rations or refill, whatever. I don't really like keeping track of that stupid
Yeah.
stuff, so I'm gonna say everything. You're replenished on that.
I rearranged the bodies to make them look like they're still working.
One of them is burned.
He's in the oven.
They
Or
weren't working.
doing oven.
Now
fire.
one is ashes.
Hey, William.
One is made out of ashes and can't really have that happen. That guy's missing a whole bunch of good blood.
How much does a greater potion heal? Here.
Depends on how much you roll.
Yeah, really.
Mine did
if
8.
you- at max, it's like a 15 or 15 for a
Okay.
greater potion max.
Come on. Come on. Starting to get bit.
The mosquitoes good. Okay. So
Alright,
those guys didn't really have much on them.
Alright, so we.
Their gear is
you guys
subpar
wanna-
compared to
you guys wanna
yours.
leave the kitchen and be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sneak to the edge of that staircase and I peek. I see if I can hear anything.
Yeah, there's nothing going on. It's still just an empty hallway.
So we're all just gonna
Alright,
follow.
It's a grand like
I go
entrance,
up
but-
and open that door and peek my head.
So you notice on the way up the stairs, which you guys noticed before, there's like gold coins and stuff from that one guy was like dragging the bags or whatever. And you come up into this like master bedroom.
So
Shark
this is
Tank. Shark Tank. Shark Tank.
With sharks.
Because he's so rich.
Okay.
He has 3 Shark Tanks in
Do
his
they
fucking
have laser
bedroom.
beams on their freaking heads?
I don't know. They're just regular Shark Tanks.
Hey,
They're no danger
you're
to
each
you.
person. If it comes down to
I
it,
am also an animal.
A coastal.
you can talk to the
Coastal
sharks.
I
animal
don't know if
person.
I can do that yet.
It might be Aquaman. Who knows?
I don't know if I can do that at my level.
Well,
Do we
I'm
hear
saying
any
if it
like
comes down to it.
any talking or laughter or anything? Like that?
So it doesn't seem like there's anything here, but you can kind of, I don't know, it just seems like empty. There's like a slight struggle happened in here and then looting.
Wait, that's what it seems
And there's
like happening
furniture,
there?
yeah, there's furniture and there's awesome Shark Tanks.
You know, sad.
Watching
Watching
us
you
play.
I'm sure no kids have ever heard
Only
that.
one of you actually can be called a brainiac.
Thank you, Dad.
It means a lot.
Why was it
So yeah,
Can I look at the
awesome
background?
Shark Tanks. That's like a balcony.
Ooh, can I look out the balcony?
You can look over the balcony. There's like
Yes.
a beautiful lake, and it's like a
It was just-
mountainside.
Look what I made.
Huh?
Hey, dude,
Beginning with pop
stop getting us killed.
Shove it back in and
No one has died yet.
so far.
Okay,
So we're okay. So we see all the Shark Tanks, but we
So there's nothing in there. It's already been looted.
Yeah, it's like a
Nothing-
looted
Shark-
bedroom, master bedroom. He's got statues of himself, and like
Oh.
there's hammer statues, and there's Shark Tanks. And
Hammer
we
statues.
we
I wonder
try
if
to
we
get a
should-
statue of himself and
No.
start saying where's
these are
the
huge.
person?"
These are big statues.
Yeah, we say
question the
"Where's
sharks.
person?"
See if they know anything.
See what
I
they
See if
could
they've
try.
seen anything.
I could try. So I try to question the first Shark Tank.
Give me a go.
Damn.
Shit.
He tells you everything.
This shark like looks at you. Does a shark turn like head tilt?
Okay.
I don't know what a shark
Like
would
a
do
cute
with a head.
puppy?
Yeah, it does like a puppy move, and he's listening to you.
What are you gonna
Excuse
do it with a nice voice? Come on, do it.
Well, that's my narration thing. That's
Do
it.
it, Howard. Christopher Walken.
Excuse me, Shark. I've been going through this castle for a while, and I was wondering if maybe you've heard some things from some people about where Smiley Bonegard and Tark
All right,
Brolin are.
all right, guys, listen up. Can your friends hear me? It's only you. I feel something with us. Like we've always known each other.
I knew your grandmother.
I hated my grandmother.
But I knew
She tried to
I knew
eat
her
me.
executioner.
When a shark gets up in the morning, he's trying to kill something. You get up in the morning, you're making
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if maybe you've heard any words that might
I was in
lead
here
us to the room.
in my Shark Tank when all of a sudden humans out of nowhere in a dwarf kingdom such as this, and I'm here in my Shark Tank, and humans they come out of nowhere
I'm glad I can't.
in a dwarf kingdom,
That's really annoying.
and I'm
Sharks
here
are really annoying.
in the Shark Tank, and humans, and he just keeps repeating the same thing over and over again.
Dude,
Ask
did
him
I
something.
think-
Else. So he was
So-
there. Humans
so-
showed up.
So, did you hear anything that the humans might have been conversing with the dwarves with? I mean, did you hear any? Did you hear where Smiley Bonegard and Twat Waffle is? Or were there?
Smiles Bright Wrinklebrot and Tark Brolin.
I don't speak human. I don't even understand how we're talking to each other.
We can leave.
Yeah, I think the
there-
shark.
Ask him. Ask him a question.
There might be a question here that I can't think of what I should ask him. I confer to you guys. What do you think I should ask the shark?
I'll ask him where they went. I mean, he only saw where they went out of, so he doesn't know where they are.
Oh, is this
Shark.
this is just lit. There's no bodies here. Did you? They don't see. He doesn't
Yeah, I
see
know.
Where, as soon as they leave. The
Yeah,
room.
he's not gonna know. That's what I'm saying. What question?
Can I? Would it be stupid to ask?
Yep.
Like, I
Do
don't know.
my-
what
this
to
look
ask.
Do my
big to you?
flippers look alright for shark? Is that I've never seen any other ones.
Tell them they look beautiful.
Compliment him.
How they like that? Are you
How they? Do you like how they move in the water?
I think he likes
They-
you.
I know. I don't know what to
Do
ask.
they move alright? Are they big?
Uh,
Are they too big? I don't.
Tell me
I don't
big.
know.
Back up in my room. I'm just turning
Are they nice? Are they nice flippers? For, you know-
they look like very nice flippers as far as I can tell.
Oh. Alright. Tark Brolin, my owner,
Oh,
they took him down the hall to the left.
He's
how did the
looking.
shark know?
He's looking down the hall. You see, he's right here in this first shot.
Yeah.
I saw him taking him down.
Well, we do that. I assume, right? Because we've been on.
Yeah, that's where he
I
saw him.
thought these were the other.
You guys already questioned people before. I don't know why you still question people. And things. That's cool that you talked to a shark. You
Okay.
rolled a 20. I can't say no to a 20. You're like, yeah. No, you didn't talk to it. I mean,
All right,
Well, let's leave.
thank
sure you
Mr.
talked to it, but he's a shark.
Thank you, Mr. Eastman.
I leave.
Sharky,
Your adventures all well, but
we shut the
more
door.
action.
We shut the door to the shark sentence.
Alright, and then you disconnect Link and he just does some twirls. He flips his flippers around.
You blow a
Does a
kiss.
little underwater
Close
flip.
it.
Yeah, he goes.
Blows the shark kiss.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
I want to leave.
Yeah, let's go
That
down.
was a big waste
we
of time.
left, right?
Can I be like here, listening? Can I hear anything in there?
You hear nothing in there.
I peek my head into the door.
It's just a bedroom. Looks like it's been ransacked.
I
Alright.
pushed
Like a
him
little
in
guest
further,
bedroom or
just
something.
Let's
like a
leave.
joke.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, what's...
So there's a big doorway here. Seems like there's a mechanical thing. Remember, there's statues and stuff inside. So
Like there's
obviously
this
there's
locked.
things.
So this is like a Zelda level.
Yeah, there's a thing you gotta open. There's a big old door. You gotta
I
open it. It's got big old doors.
Inspect
and
the
there's-
statues.
Go ahead and roll for perception.
Brandon, this is your job. 15.
Whoa.
So
I was gonna watch
you're
it.
looking around, and you see
I'm smart enough
that
not to be the first one to
one of the statues is like canted off to the side.
It's
Oh,
It's kind of like all the statues face the same direction,
Let's
but this one's a little
work
off.
together to turn it.
I
to straighten
use
it.
my awesome strength to turn it to face the same way as the others.
You start pushing it, and it kind of budges.
I try to help him.
And I
Try?
Team,
as well.
I'm
what's
weak.
gonna work? Teamwork.
Actually, I wait and watch them do it first, and then I help.
So you guys go ahead and you push it, and it starts moving, and it clicks into position, and then the door.
How's it go?
Farts. Farts a
Are we
lot.
still talking to the shark?
And it opens up, and you see this big ass staircase, and there's like these big old statues on either side of it. This thing's going for like, I don't know, it's like a football field of a
Upstairs?
staircase.
Okay.
Like it's huge,
What do
and
the
it's
statues look
overlooking like you see like a wall. You see like these things over there.
I
to the
love
side.
staircases that lead to walls.
I use my elvish eyes to look for traps on the stairs.
You're looking around, and everything's like almost seamless. The dwarves do very good work.
Okay, well, can I just sneak? I sneak down the
So you
stairs.
sneak down the
So
staircase.
lucky.
I mean, you guys, you get most of the way down to the point that sneaking might be
What
viable.
is it?
So which way are you sneaking?
I'll sneak.
No, this is part of the game.
Yeah, that is just that's no good. I'll sneak down this way.
Oh, this is all the
So
game.
you start sneaking down that way, and you see that these
Stuff
squares there are a bunch of like armaments and stuff that are like stacked up. Like nothing really crazy, or it doesn't seem like it would fit you guys because you guys are not like dwarfs. You're built differently, so these things you couldn't really wear it.
No weapons?
It's very ornate though. It's more decorative armor and stuff. So that's just big stacks of them. They're all big old, almost like bookshelves, but they're
I
full of armor.
somersault down the stairs to where Pomme is.
So me and Alpha right here. Fish.
Roll it.
I'll
You successfully roll down the stairs.
So
a
we're
little
both
bit.
sneaky. No
Taking
one.
minimal
If there's
damage.
anyone here, knows that we're right here.
I'm.
So you
I'm
guys, no,
standing
you
up
looked out and you see that this is like open and stuff, but you can't see where like the walls. You can't see
okay.
behind the walls. But there's no one in this general area
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Bleach.
Well.
So
I
you're
didn't know
sneaking
what-
down and you're with all this armor and
Nothing.
stuff.
Nothing.
And you
both
see
down
that there's
here.
another pathway down here.
Okay, well, I continue down to them and I say, hey guys, let's check this other pathway.
Well, they saw that, you did. You're behind them.
Okay, well, I catch up to them and I look around.
All right, and you guys see that there's another pathway. What are you gonna do? Which way you want
Wait,
to take?
like these are the two pathways.
Yeah, there's two
What are
different
these?
ways. You don't really know. Those
Those are
are
the armaments.
the armaments
It's like-
are like stacked in like
Shelves. of armor.
shelves of armor and
Can
whatever.
I run and like hide behind and see if I
Yeah,
can-
you're hiding in there, and you look down, and you can see that this goes down a little bit further. It's a long pathway,
I peek my head around
and you
that corner.
see like
Move
you
it.
see shadows of people up against the wall right here.
Okay.
And like this is like there's a waterfall of like molten metal and stuff. This is a river of like molten metal on the
So I'm gonna
outsides.
throw some of them out.
So you guys can like see that and stuff.
Alright, so
You see guys standing
she's right
there,
here
and
now?
there's big shadows being
She's
passed
in here.
off.
Apples in here?
I'm hiding somewhere in here.
Okay,
just
so
to be
apples in there, and then
I would like to peek
And there's like dead guards. that You
Oh.
see? Yeah, of course. No, there's on the stairway. Sorry, I keep forgetting that there was a lot of guards here, and I need to kill them.
Right.
And there's a whole bunch of guards that were like dead on this stairwell. Been stripped of
Wait.
most of their valuables.
Like arrows or slit
Just
throats
all
or
sorts of
dismembered?
different wounds. There's
Oh,
like a
okay.
little bit of magic happened. It looks like in the battle.
What is this in the very middle?
This is just that's a big old wall. If it's like colored in like that, it's a big wall. But there's nothing there.
I'd like to peek around that corner.
So you sneak down, you peek around the corner, and it looks almost identical to the
I've
other
got,
side. There's molten rivers on the other sides,
Does he also
There's a
see
corner.
shadows?
and you see like you can kind of hear things down that side, like
So I
maybe
see
some
shadows.
arguing or something going on.
Where's the green marker?
As you know, if I hear somebody, I'm probably gonna go run and fight them.
Yeah, I know. So that means if I can, okay. So here's elf. I
She's over here.
and you're over here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we're dots. Right?
Doesn't matter.
We're dots.
We're green. Why don't you take it down? Smaller than me.
Because she's got more balls.
You've got balls.
So
I like
I was
balls.
at the bottom of the stairs over here. I'd like to run to Elf's aid. But I'm gonna stand right behind him to where I can kind of see around the corner. But I'm there because he's
Okay.
probably gonna need that help.
I fart without knowing that he's behind me.
I smell it.
He
and,
smells it.
And don't cough because I have Elven reflexes.
Reflected the fart away. Did a backflip.
Okay,
No,
well-
he didn't do that.
I slowly start to walk around my corner.
Can I like bolt? Well, like stealthily bolt, like
No.
along this wall so that they don't see me.
Why would you?
You can like
I want to go fast.
try to shimmy, but there's a lot of light from this lava that's everywhere.
Oh.
Everything's kind of
Oh,
casting
yeah, I forgot.
shadows in weird ways, but you can kind of tell what's going on.
You
But
would
you
cast
see
a
like
shadow along a wall if you.
there's like two dudes over here that you can see with the shadows. You see them like coming off. There's like tools and stuff right here and a workbench, and there's two dudes over here. And that's where you're seeing the shadows come on from here.
They're probably slave
And they're
labor,
hearing
but
something.
That's what
And
they.
you don't know that because you're on the opposite side. You don't know what's going
That's
on.
what they get for working now.
But you can see pretty far, so that's what you guys see up here.
How many people do I think? Two.
Two. You guys can like talk to each other, but you need to be closer because you're not yelling right. If you're talking right now, you're yelling right loud.
Well, I'm talking.
There's
talking
kind
to
of the sound of like,
talking
magma, whatever
elf
sound that makes. It seems to make a lot of noise in movies, so I'm assuming there's some
Well,
distraction
there's
of
tools
noise.
down here, right? So they're probably working.
Who knows if they're this is the door to
We
the
don't hear
place.
them.
Who knows what? You don't hear hammering and clanking. You guys hear like arguing going on your side.
What is Arcana?
On our side.
What is Arcana?
Your magic like ability, if I were to do like a check on your magic ability, it would use Arcana.
So, may I?
If you casted some kind of spell or something.
So if they're like somewhere in here.
They're right here. You see that they're like
they're
right here. Seems like they're arguing over something that's in this.
Oh,
fucking...
and I'm like along this
You're
wall right
you're
now.
way over here, right?
I
You're
was
still over
planning
there.
on-
No, you from here you can see that there's two dudes.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
I didn't describe that well enough earlier. They're over here. It looks like they might be arguing
Oh,
over
okay.
or talking about something.
Wait,
They're not
wait.
arguing.
Did I
They're
see
talking.
anybody over here?
No,
You guys
said.
hear arguing going on.
This is probably what they're
Can we maybe
you're probably
see like
hearing-
a weak link in the wall? Can we look at the wall and see if there's a weak link?
That's a solid wall. This is
Can-
Dwarven I
Because
already
we
said
can
this is
open
seamless. It's seamless. The doors know what to do.
No, straight
This
down.
is 100 yards of staircases leading down.
Okay.
Can I?
So this is underground, like way underground.
I would like to go
You're
back to
way
the
down.
middle here to reconvene with my people. Talk
Can I
about-
try to hear what they're saying? Can I hear them
You
talking?
can't really because the
Okay,
sound
alright.
of
Nobody
magma
knows we're there yet, right?
magma metal.
So Jordan.
Yeah.
went
So
right, I'll
you
move there.
went back towards to where she is. To where Pomme is.
I'll follow him
Okay.
if I can, and because he wants to talk shit out.
I want to be like, hey guys, I want to beat the shit out of these guys.
Well, yeah, well,
Who?
hold on. I want to shoot an arrow or something.
Okay, you
Like,
guys-
I want to do something ranged.
Okay, well you guys stand back. I will.
So you
charge
guys
in.
discussed it, and you discussed what you know. You heard, these guys heard voices. You can see people.
Yes.
They don't notice you.
Would it be wise to go
Shadows
now?
being cast.
And
But
Should we back her up or should we stay on
Alright.
one side?
In a moment of clarity, I'm gonna give you guys a chance to sneakily shoot these guys, but right after that, I'm gonna charge in balls
Okay.
to the wall.
I'm gonna. Don't put your balls on me.
Too late. I put
they
my
might
balls on
be
the wall.
hot.
It's a
They
hot
might be
ball.
hot walls.
I get a little
Your
jealous
pubes
because
are
I knock an
disintegrated.
arrow. I knock an
Damn,
arrow
I think
and
growing
I
up was-
aim
Wait, you
For,
ran up
for
and
hundreds
right
of
there.
years.
Yeah, I know, and they're right here. I have a clear shot. I knock
So
it.
at this point, so imagine.
Okay,
Okay,
alright.
so this is like we're gonna say. The scale is terrible because that was a lot of stairs.
Okay. How?
And
Yeah.
then
How
you're
far
coming
am I?
down. This is 5. Count these as 5s each square. So that's how far you
Oh,
are.
there's squares
Oh, I
So you're
can't
like
even-
50 feet away.
here. You can
More than
sneak
that.
up as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sneak up. Maybe up to like the corner or something.
Like you guys can get closer because there's no fight going on yet. But you're risking. The closer you get, the more you're risking them noticing you.
I would like to sneak up to
Because it's
the
still,
corner.
it is still kind of. This is
Well, sneaking
it's
time.
kind of This is kind of like I'd say about 5.5 feet, maybe 5 feet. This wall, that's a retaining wall for all the magma stuff going on.
Okay.
So it's a bit taller than most for
All
than
that-
both
I
of
would be
you.
hitting in the shadow.
So you
though,
can
'cause
kind of
it's
like
light.
you can be
Alright.
sneaking by.
Then
them.
I'll get.
Keep up on that shit.
Alright, you still gotta roll for it. So it's
Okay.
I
I'll
mean.
stay back and I'll look out for that.
So I'm gonna sneak as close as I can get. I don't need. Oh wait. Oh yes.
God.
Oh my god. I just do a dance and I sing a
So
song.
you
It's
start
tripping
walking
and
up,
out.
yeah. You start walking up past the armaments and stuff, and you knock one of the armors off of the stands right there that you're walking past.
Okay.
And these two stop doing what they're doing. They look that way, but they don't notice you. They're just like, why the hell did somebody just fall down?
It's haunted.
Us
They
two?
hear some like clinking and
Us
stuff.
two?
No.
But where are you
Oh,
guys?
these two.
Where are you guys?
You guys
Yeah.
are notice. Wait, so I am.
So
like,
you're like at the edge here. You stop right there. That thing
Right
falls
here?
down and you just stop just before the edge of it.
Like this.
And now these guys are kind of suspicious and they start walking your guys' way.
I'm gonna give you guys one more fucking chance.
He's
No.
gonna
They're
do
walking
shit.
slow.
Okay, alright, I use shit, that's gonna be loud.
use a ranged weapon.
I use cold
Something
touch.
ranged.
I use cold touch on the guy.
So by
that's-
this time they've moved
closest
to
to
about
us.
here.
Here.
They've moved to about this position. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Just so you know, I'm shooting the guy on the inside. So the guy on the outside have longer time to run back. Fuck.
So you dash around the corner real quick. Aiming your hand, you say the magic words,
Isengard.
Isengard. One of them dashes over to the side, the other one looks at it straight at it and roll for damage.
The same one?
Yeah. No, it's a D8. D8. And you hit him in the foot and it's just free, and it, like, I don't know, kind of starts moving up his leg.
Sorry,
but it
guys,
doesn't
I'm really good at
completely.
hitting the
He like brushes ice off and stuff, but he seems like he's still in a lot of pain. He starts.
So then,
And he's
alright.
dealing with that. The
Go
other
for
guy
it.
dashed to the side.
Do it, Elf.
Do we roll for initiative?
And now roll for initiative.
12.
9. Oh no, 6. Sorry.
Okay. So the guy who dashed over to the side, he gets up really quick. Pulls out a sword from his side. Starts dashing towards who's closest? No,
That's
he
me.
knows.
Yeah.
He knows you're there. He knows that Bleach is there because he just cast Chilling Touch.
Sure. Yeah. So he's
Starts running at you.
running.
And he brings up his sword and he just, I don't know, he feels like a badass. But he runs and he jumps up, both hands clasped to his blade, and you just move over to the side and clank onto the ground.
Nice.
Just narrowly missing you. Okay, who's next?
Me. Well, unless the other guy's next.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so I rolled the highest. I will take out my mace +1 and hit the guy who just came after Bleach. A 1. I want to hit somebody.
I know you do. I know you do.
You're lucky to know.
Shut
But
up, bud.
at the same time, you're not. So, you go up. This guy, you ran up. He did his little swinging thrust, and it hits the ground and clangs. And as you come in, you trip over his sword, and you accidentally hit Pomme
Hey.
as
Do
you're
I-
falling, because she's still just kind of standing there.
Oh.
You fell
Do I get
quite a
damage?
distance.
I don't know what she sees in you.
One sec.
Where's the black?
Dealing 6 damage
Douche.
to Pomme.
You're
about
a
time.
So the mace comes down and hits the ground and sweeps her off of her feet, just like you've been trying to do all this time.
Where's the black mark?
But instead, it hits her in her calf and she hits her head on the way down. But she,
But I don't
That's
take any
so
damage,
funny.
right?
you didn't take any damage, but she did. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I know, but they were in black before.
I know.
Now it
I
looks
don't know where the
different.
black marker is.
The black mark?
DM.
sorry. Who's next?
She
Oh,
is.
I'm next.
Yep.
So I'm fucking injured. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Um,
How much injury did you take?
6.
6.
6. Yeah, that's right, because it's plus
Yeah.
1.
So-
Whoops.
So there's still that guy right there, right?
Yeah,
still
so
that guy
there's
right
still that guy, though.
Can I throw 2 daggers at him?
I don't know, can you?
Alright.
Let's see what she does.
16.
I think so.
So you throw 1. Are you throwing more than
Yeah,
1, or
I
are you
am.
throwing
I
just
forgot.
1?
I'm sorry.
I will allow 2 for
11.
assassins because I think it's fun. So roll. Bap, bap, bap.
Oh, do I have to do
No,
this
I
right?
got you. I'm gonna roll for damage for now, if I could. Just so it's a bigger surprise.
Yay.
But so you throw this first dagger, and this guy he went down with the sword, and then he was all disoriented because he got knocked over from 11 elf coming through,
I was
kicking his sword, kind of threw him off a little bit, and you throw one of these daggers right after you get hit, nonetheless, and you hit with both, and he gets each one in each like shoulder here because he hit the ground, came back up, and then. Oh!
Right in the tits.
Now Bleach takes action.
Alright, so
Bleach takes a nap.
I'm in unison. The other guy's still coming up?
So yeah, he got 2 knives just went into
Yeah,
it.
the
Well, I
other
guess
his-
the other guy, the guy behind him.
Oh, he's probably running up or something.
he's still on the ground.
He's on the ground. Oh,
Because his foot was chilled.
Oh,
His
yeah.
foot was chilled, so
Oh, his
he's
foot's
still like, oh my god, brushing shit off of his
I
leg.
used chill touch on him again.
You cast chill touch, screaming your words
Isaac.
even louder than before.
Except that's here, so don't do that.
Except for that. Okay, and then yeah, you freeze the rest of his leg.
Oh, okay.
Alright, making progress.
Make a pancake, make pancakes.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make.
I love that.
Okay. Then he's like, holy shit, and he falls down onto his leg that's frozen and it breaks off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he hits the ground screaming.
Yes.
Is he rolled a what?
Okay, my turn.
Who's next? This.
Or is it the guy? It's the
It's
guy
the
with
guy.
the daggers.
It's the guy with daggers in his chest. You all roll.
Y'all go for this.
Oh,
15.
3.
Yeah.
That's funny. So, he just takes his sword and he spins around in a circle because you guys are just like all around him right now.
That's true.
And he misses all of you. You're extremely dexterous and you guys just happen to be out of the way in just the nick of time.
Sweet. Okay, so now.
Elf
Is it your turn?
decides to.
You guys might want to step back. I'm taking my +1 mace and attacking. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Is your dying like weighted or something?
You do this same exact thing that he just did. You roll.
I roll.
And.
You do the same thing you always
Wait,
do.
and you roll. And then you roll. Okay, so you swing your mace with all this might because you're just so embarrassed by the previous complete fuck up. And you just swing it around because you're so confident. And he ducks right out of the way. And both of these guys, luckily, are paying attention to you now. And they dodge right out of the way. So now it is.
Don't want my teammate to actually kill me.
Now it's whose turn?
My turn.
Now Pomme
So
jumps into action.
I
I
would
swear,
like
I
to.
killed an orc fiend once.
I would like to use my rapier and finish off the guy with the dagger.
Wielding her rapier,
14.
she swings it down upon this man.
I'm just test throwing now. I have a 2.
You cut his nose off. He tries to come back and just like parts of his face just kind of sliver off. It's like maybe a little bit of lip, but a lot of nose. A lot of nose comes with it, and he's just like, oh my gosh.
Very embarrassed now.
He's missing a good chunk of his face.
That's a bummer.
And now it is.
He is ugly.
I damage his self-esteem.
He's okay. Don't look at me. Okay, your turn,
Guys,
Bleach.
think about that guy. Don't look at me. That guy.
Yeah,
Stupid.
don't look at me.
I'm awesome.
Alright,
Bleach.
Brandon, finish him off. Or do
Bleach
you-
thinks of something really
Or
quick.
do the other guy. No,
No,
yeah, you weren't working on
I
the other
take
guy.
I take a knock and arrow and I shoot the guy that I've been frosting.
He's dead.
Frosting. Oh, he's dead?
No, he's on the
his
ground.
leg's gone.
That's right, his leg's gone on the ground.
And I take super aim and I hit him in the forehead with a 9.
Whoa. You're aiming for his head, but since he's wailing back and forth from his leg being missing, it was a really hard shot, and you only nicked his ear.
Him too.
Who knows if it did damage, but it definitely, I mean, you hit his ear kind
That
of.
hurts.
He's a little bothered.
He's a little irritated.
A little irritated. Classic.
Waka waka.
And now the guy who has 2 daggers in his chest. Holy shit, everyone roll.
Oh god, that doesn't sound. Don't let me down.
19.
So dexterous as ever. Pomme dashes out of the way. But you two.
Oh, right up there.
Slash right across your guys' chests. Nipples.
Wait, both of them?
Both of you guys. He spun in a circle
Yeah, both
again.
my nipples?
Yeah, both of your guys' nipples.
How much
Dealing
damage?
5 damage to each one of you.
Fucking 2.5
So did you guys
HP
get around
nipples.
7 guy died?
Yeah.
Here's Cornell.
I didn't know who he was before that. So
Didn't he hang himself? He's accidentally hung himself.
he's accidentally watching porn.
So,
Yeah, right.
your guys' turns, whoever.
My turn.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Elf springs into action.
Nippleless.
Nipples cleft in twain. Not quite, but maybe. I don't know, it hurts. Stings a lot. Like running too long in the cold, wet.
I suggest bag bomb.
Yeah, bag bomb.
I would like to try to run around this guy
Okay.
and attack him from behind.
Okay.
Of course you do. So as I say,
Fine.
any kind
You're
of
getting better.
lubricants, you're like,
See,
So-
that's why I ran behind him. So I just
You wanna run around it?
What's your dexterity? Oh, acrobatics.
4.
Oh, acrobatics.
You mean acrobatics.
is, +5.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, in a dashing maneuver, staring back at Pomme, giving her a wink.
remember he threw
You
you
sweep around, swinging your
Mace.
mace,
+1.
and
Do I roll for hit or damage?
roll. Roll for hit.
13.
Or you
It's not goddamn time.
Yeah,
You
seriously.
hit that son of a gun right upside the base of the skull. His head
Is he
Lands right in
okay?
front of Pomme.
lands right in front of Pomme. Kind of.
Almost
I
like
added to my collection.
almost like I accept this gift.
Let's see here. Okay, you accept the trophy and add it to your inventory.
Alright, so
Thug,
severed hand.
thug
and-
head trophy. Thug head. Severed thug head.
You should get him to make a
Half
picture of
destroyed. It's half destroyed thug head. If you really want to. Okay. And then there's the other guy. He's still missing a leg and freaking out about it.
Okay, so I.
Yeah,
my
I
turn?
grazed his ear.
Yeah, you grazed his ear earlier.
Is he too far away for me to
You could run up to him and stab him or throw knives
I'll run
at
up
him
to him
or
and stab him with my.
you can
finger.
do whatever you
Oh
want.
wait, I want to get my daggers out of the guy and throw those.
Oh, always badass. You gotta roll for that. Yeah.
Okay, twice.
Each dagger, yeah.
One,
You're gonna have to.
five.
Okay.
2, 11.
Okay. And then roll.
Yeah, you were gonna do damage.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so you run up to the guy like after his head came up and rolled over and it fell in front of you. You had to kind of like push him over a little bit, so it took a second.
Okay.
You pull up the daggers really quick and you threw them without hardly even looking. You're like, I know where this guy is. I got him. The first one, king, ping, ding, 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 just kind of like bounces away. The other one hits the ground and kind of bounces up and just kind of stabs him for a second and flies off again. Just stabs, just a quick
Just a
stab.
quick stab.
Just a casual stab.
Oh.
Just a
This
casual
guy
stab.
has been through so much.
Check out this motherfucker.
And he, of course, recoils from that a little bit.
I
Bleach.
would like to walk up to him and shoot him in the face with my arrow.
You walk up casually.
Saunter.
Damn! Hi!
Feeling like you're Samuel L. Jackson, straight from Pulp Fiction, you walk up to this motherfucker with the missing leg, who didn't want to die from your first initial chill touches. 2 chilling touches, might I add.
Don't forget that I pierces her.
A near headshot
Yeah, sure.
with, of course, the most skilled bowman that has ever walked the earth. But he dodged it somehow, so you had to walk up like that motherfucker. You start reciting.
Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous is set beside thee.
He's like,
The
no.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my hand upon thee.
You let loose that bow, and it doesn't even take a second thought about passing straight through his dome. Bounces off a couple times, and they're dead, both of them.
I would like to get my daggers, so I have all time again. I'm nervous about leaving them behind.
So you walk down a little bit further.
Oh yeah, what do I see?
There's another dude right here. Holy shit!
Wait, this guy's just.
He didn't hear any of that.
Oh, the magma.
I wanted to.
There's the magma interference and walls, and it's a very big place.
So wait,
Doesn't
so I
echo
grab
very
my
well.
dagger and I'm just like, oh.
So you're going to pick up your dagger that clanked down the hallway, and there's a dude right there all of a sudden. He's not looking at you.
So I have the element of
Absolutely.
You didn't hear any of that?
Well, I would like
that
to.
you?
This
like,
is a
if I
very
can, swiftly
noise
grab-
canceling area for some reason. I don't know why.
Swiftly grab my
magma.
other dagger, because I grabbed one on the way, right? So I'm grabbing one.
So you grab one. You
And I
already
try
had
to
the
hide.
other one because you claimed that one before you got to the one that went further
Yeah.
that you completely missed.
So I go to the one that went further, and I grab it and I try to hide. Is there anywhere? Can I hide
Roll
against
it.
the wall? In those shadows. God.
Yeah, so.
So you go to pick that shit up
No, she's got another roll.
and roll it.
She can roll a 1 again,
I'm so
right?
sorry.
And you're.
So
When she rolls
So
a
you
one,
go and you pick it up, and then you look over and you see this guy. And you're like,
Does he see
holy shit. You start walking backwards really slowly, and he's just standing there like nothing fucking happened. You just keep going and you get high.
Okay, so I'm hiding.
Yeah, luckily your dexterity is highest.
Okay.
Did roll a 6.
I walk up to them. Be like,
So
hey,
you guys are hiding around the corner,
what's up?
and
You
she
ran back toward
and she
me?
tells
I
you
thought
guys.
ran up there. Okay.
She comes back. She starts sneaking back.
Sure,
You guys
I
come
think
up
it's
to
fine.
where she is, and
Okay. Watch this.
No,
wait, what do you know yet?
no,
You
no,
haven't
no,
even
no.
heard anything.
I thought
So,
you
okay,
just-
no.
Okay, so he said, "Watch this."
And
He knows nothing.
And I say,
I do
no,
this.
no, no.
Elf begins to dance and entertains Pomme very much, for she has not seen very much dancing from where she is from.
Watch this. Okay.
She has seen magic in her days, but such tricks are trivial to her mind.
Being
So, okay, guys.
semi jealous because I'm socially awkward and never really gotten able to talk to a girl, I remind her that he threw her into danger earlier.
Oh, and he also dealt 6 damage.
So what do you don't
You
just
did hurt
you don't have to tell me that. You guys
I
should just
threw
say
you.
that stuff.
You remember he threw you into danger?
Yeah, I know.
I
Okay.
never threw her. I tried to throw her.
But-
You thought about it.
Okay, so guys, there's this guy over there. He didn't see me. Seems really unobservant, to be honest.
Okay.
So I'm thinking we can kind of sneak over to these shadows so we have a clear shot and get him with a ranged weapon of some
Maybe
sort.
you,
Have one
because you
quick
are so sneaky.
Outside the game, I'd like you to read your fault
My fault? Where's my fault?
in your personality.
Oh. Always lets me know for what should do. Wait. I don't
Even though
understand.
you're sneaky, you love people to know what you've done.
Okay, how does that...
I'm just trying to help you with experience-wise.
Okay.
It's just that you want people to know that you just did something fucking awesome. Even
That I
though
just
it
did something
might
awesome?
like be like, hey, I'm sneaking up behind you.
I appreciate the sneakiness you
I
have.
go up, tap him on the shoulder, like, what's up? And it's
Yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh.
you say that to me,
Oh,
and that
I
you'll
see,
get
okay.
extra experience. I don't know. I didn't tell you. You get extra experience if you act like how your character is supposed to act.
Oh,
Do
okay.
I have hella experience?
You've been doing good.
Yeah, because you suck.
Because you're stupid.
You guys.
Stop it. Right.
That means good.
But yeah, just sorry I never told
No,
you.
it's okay.
And so if you act more like your character, I will reward you for doing it. Even if it gets everyone else into trouble, it doesn't matter. You don't have to make the best decisions.
Okay.
Make the best decisions that that person would make.
Apple.
But yeah,
My-
you did.
my-
That's fine. You can still do that. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
still be
sure.
scared, or whatever, or still back off from things. I got you.
Okay.
Go, go.
My-
Unpause.
My Pop Tart. So I'm thinking because you're way better at sneaking minutes than you should be, because the guy that you told us is right around the corner. Maybe, and I'm gonna point to you on a map. You should probably try to roll over here, because that's shadowy. You said it was by the magma,
Yeah.
where it's hard to hear from, and then with your bow, take that mofo out, and we can peek around the corner and watch you do it, and we're gonna be proud that you did it. That's
Okay.
that's my thought.
Well, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I mean, that's what I was thinking too until I found out.
I do the
get more
things that
knowledge.
video game
Think
characters
like a
do
person.
when they're bored and they're just sitting around waiting to move.
They tap their boots behind them and stretch
They
and
stretch,
yawn.
yeah.
And by the way, I want you to realize how boring this fucking guy is. So, what's up? What do you think?
I mean, okay, I'm a little.
Right around the corner.
Okay.
I know you
I don't know
want
what to
be
do.
center of attention. What are we talking about? Okay, so my suggestion was maybe she would come over here in the shadows, and this guy still doesn't know we're here. But then she could take her little short bow and take him out, and we could look around the corner and see if anything happens.
I would.
She'll be hidden.
That doesn't sound very honorable.
I would like
You just
to.
want to go up there and start.
Man to man.
do.
I would like to cartwheel over to these like tools,
Awesome. Roll for it.
and then 5. Is that a
Okay.
cartwheel?
Okay.
I would like to
You
cartwheel
successfully
over to those
cartwheel.
tools and throw a tool over on the other side
Oh
of the
shit.
room.
So you start cartwheeling across, and you grab a tool, and you notice the dude's fucking gone.
He's gone.
He's not
We
there
were
anymore.
talking to him.
Wait, we talked for a long time.
Okay.
You're wielding just like a hammer or something.
Okay.
What's going on? It's a little
Well,
heavy because it's Dwarven.
I put the hammer down,
Okay,
and I
you
also
put
put the
hammer down.
head
With the
down.
soft clank.
I ditched the head because it's heavy.
I cry.
I
You
rejoice.
cast the head aside, and elf, a
Oh wait,
sobbing
no,
tear
wait. Okay,
rolls
well, yeah,
down
that's
his cheek, unnoticed by you.
And I
Can I pick the head back
silently
up?
rejoice
You pick the head back up,
I
and
wanted
he
to go.
all of a sudden has like another uplifting feeling. There's hope.
So I picked it and put it back in my sleeve.
Okay, you put it back, and he's like, yes.
I'll be using that
And then I
again
feel
later.
sad.
So
And
okay,
Bleach is slightly sad.
is there
for
an
it.
opening here?
We don't know yet because okay, well you're here. I don't know.
You know there's a corner. You know there's a corner. You know there was like
Yeah,
a guy.
so-
you guys have been over
Sure,
here.
I mean,
Why
Elf-
aren't you attacking
okay, this can be
Elf,
about
yeah.
how much you've
So
seen.
we heard the tool. We
Okay.
heard the tool, and there's no other commotion. Maybe we should look around the corner at least.
kind
And
of know
see
what's
if
going on. This
Elf
is
is
like
okay.
this is like a tool
That's how
bench.
you take care of
A
women.
tool bench and a big ass workbench for like their huge ass hammers and whatever they do. Looks like multiple dwarves work on single things at a time.
Can I look down this hallway and see what else? So just see as far
From
as I
where?
can go.
Where are you gonna look from?
From
Yeah, let's
the
follow
edge
her.
of the tool.
Yeah, I'll get.
Okay, from the
I've
edge
got
of
it
the tool
back.
thing, you're getting down the hallway.
We all are. We want to run unless we have to roll for it.
Usually
We'd
there's
like to
no edge thing here.
Okay.
The guy is nowhere to be seen.
Are there any people to be seen?
You kind of hear sounds, but
I'll bet
they
you this
have to
wraps
be around the
around.
corner.
We should.
I bet this makes a dick.
That would be funny.
Okay, well then
maybe we should go over here and into the dark corner and have somebody at least look around the.
Yeah,
corner.
for sure. I
Nobody's
wanna.
in front of us.
I want to just move forward as far as I can.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay,
get
so
to
you
this
move
corner.
forward to that corner, and you hear the sounds much louder.
I followed her. If I can.
Where are they?
You hear this guy yelling, "Where are they?" Or no, and then yeah, you hear kind of a high pitched voice.
Oh, so they probably already
Also-
found
Kind of
out.
a, so that's probably Smiles.
You hear a high pitched voice, but then you also hear like people.
You think that smells?
Can I take the severed head and like roll it
Oh,
into
nicely
the
done.
opening, like so they know that we're there?
That's not very
And
subtle.
then no, it's not.
But that's very
But
like
it's
your
intimidating.
character.
It's not.
Okay.
So then
Go ahead
Go,
and do
do
it.
your
You do
thing,
what?
man.
I'll say. So you roll the head
I roll
out.
the head.
I
And
look
You
then-
at
roll
her.
the head out,
And I give him an opening.
I look at her, smile, and then walk around the corner while drawing my battle axe.
The rest of the area becomes visible. You see that there's like a grand smithy area, like the workbenches I was talking about, is like
There's
a
like a
huge
head right
one,
there.
like meant for like the best things or whatever.
Didn't you walk around the corner? with
It's
your
got some
axes
kind of
out?
mold in it
right
for
there.
a giant hammer or
she-
some shit.
Oh, she's
right
just
there.
rolled,
She just
yeah,
rolled it.
That's right.
So you guys threw the head out, and
Head.
you
You guys, she did it.
almost no one noticed it at
Oh,
all.
damn it. I wasn't the effect
Because
of
they're
that.
all over here.
Oh,
You're like looking like an idiot. Yeah.
I pretend to fight somebody.
So
Really
he
big.
came out drawing his battle axes and stuff, and no one's even paying attention.
All right.
So
well, now we know that they're over there, though.
Well,
Which is good.
no.
I'd
Here's
like
a
to.
black
What am I looking for?
marker.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do red. So you see, like,
Oh.
this is what you see.
Okay. Well,
From
that's-
where
this is
11 is.
that's what he
Yeah.
sees.
11's like a little bit further out. It's like right here.
Ask 11.
He sees like the same kind of stuff going on, but he sees a couple enemies, and they're still not even really paying.
I say
They're all
11.
So they
looking.
are-
What do
They're
you-
all looking away into this like corner over here.
I say 11. What do you see?
Okay, I'm like,
You mainly all hear them kind of yelling and stuff. They're,
Does it
but
sound
you,
like
toward
you
us?
can't understand what they're saying.
Like toward us?
Because they're, I mean, you can kind of, this big old bench is kind of blocking over here. You don't really see what they're looking at.
there's nobody over here, but there's 3 guys over there, and I wanna go fuck some shit up.
Hold on.
the bonesaw.
Hold on, Bonesaw. Dude, Princess, just hang back for a second. I'm gonna run around and see what's going on.
So, are you going to run around this way?
No. No, God, no. No.
Okay.
No.
I don't
I
know.
wanna do that.
You said I run
No.
around.
No, I'm gonna run around the other way.
Head to the right cheek.
So you run to where?
Next to next elf to see what's going on. I see what's
You
going
run
on,
up
and
to
then I
him,
run
no one,
behind the
still,
bench.
no one seems to be. They're so enthralled in whatever's going on over there that they're not paying attention.
And I'd like to apologize for being condescending. I'm tucking around the corner. You can come out. It looks pretty safe.
is it, God? You hear like someone get smacked. Or
I
something.
yell, where's what?
No, but you
Oh,
shouldn't
no.
have done that.
Then again, I wanted to roll a severed head out, so
I know, right?
who cares?
So this guy
But they're talking to me.
This guy turns his head.
Wait,
and he starts looking towards you guys.
As
and
soon
he
as
sees you, and he's
soon
like,
as
"What
Elf
the
did
fuck?"
that, I went.
Bleach turned his head and exasperated, or whatever
I
it's called.
exasperated.
I exasperate.
A 3.
You exasperate
But it's because I
unsuccessfully.
figured-
11 didn't even notice. He's more paying attention to the guy who's now noticing you guys.
So, is he running to...
He notices you guys.
So I'm
Wait,
holding my
me
battle
too?
And he's like,
Wait,
"Oh,
I'm
shit."
hiding still.
He's
Is
like,
it...
oh shit, there's people.
Yeah, nobody.
He's like, what do I do?
I sprint
Run.
after him with my
You
battle axe.
sprint towards him, which is like, I'm gonna say 2 moves just to get to him.
I got 30 speed.
I know, but that's like 60 feet.
Okay, fine. I'm
60
halfway
feet.
there.
You start dashing. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm not. I wasn't even saying you were in the
I
battle
say,
yet, but okay.
I say Kim Kardashian over here.
What are you gonna do?
I say that.
Kim Kardashian over here.
But Kim
Successful, I guess.
Kim Kardashian.
He doesn't hear you though.
Dashin.
Still doesn't hear you.
Because he dashed.
I get it.
Okay, so
I get it.
Kardashian.
Now. Thank you for spelling it out. I
Okay.
didn't get it until then.
all right, so I have a straight shot, and I'm gonna try to shoot over Elf's head and hit the guy, because I should have that kind of range.
Totally right.
Yeah. I do, don't I?
I don't know.
What's my range
60
on
feet?
You have
arrows?
a really... Isn't
60
it double
but times
though?
2.
No, you're good. No, 60 feet. That's not a spell. And you roll.
Oh shit! Don't jump or anything stupid.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Holy shit. Yeah, I needed you too also, so I could think something stupid up.
We should go with the mafia.
I think so too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this guy needs to die. He needs to come up with another character.
Elf needs to rethink his life. Man.
Oh man.
This is really fun.
It is, isn't
I'm
it?
having fun.
I'm definitely. None of us are gonna be good at it, so.
Yeah,
just-
no, it's fun that
just
we're
roll
all
with
that
it.
no one's more experienced. Well, I guess Kyle's more experienced.
Yeah,
But he's the DM.
Kyle's brand new at it too.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought he knew more about it.
Well, I mean, he did some research, but he's never played before.
Oh, okay.
Oh
That's
no,
cool.
I maybe he has. I don't know, but not enough to really
Make
Like-
a difference.
make us a lot worse than him.
I know.
It kind of does look like a penis.
my severed head.
Oh yeah.
Man, I really wanted that to be cool. That's okay.
You could retrieve it
I could retrieve. No.
after all is
moments
said and
ruined.
done. You'd
I've
probably
already
just leave
retrieved
it
the head once.
there. Yeah, never twice.
Do we need to go over how lines work?
What?
How if I'm here and you're shooting over here, I'm still in the way?
But you're so much shorter, and I'm so much taller.
Clearly
So-
not.
Well, I didn't mean to roll a. You shouldn't have rolled a 1.
I shouldn't have had to.
I'm trying to. You're the one charging straight into battle.
It's
Just
what I do.
like, I'm by myself. This is what I do.
You guys are backup.
And that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm trying to be back.
I know, I do appreciate it. I'm just
See, this is hard
terrified
to-
of what's gonna happen.
Mine is always wants to be
You
known for
shouldn't
what.
have rolled a 1.
Always wants to be known for what she has done, but
Uh-huh.
she hides in the shadows.
So it's like it's
How do I?
it's
work
it's
with
like
Well,
donating.
like you just did. That was perfect.
that? What?
When you throw the head,
Oh.
you're
But
still
that's not-
hiding.
But always invoke the element of surprise.
It's like you anonymously donate to this charity a chunk of money, but then you tell people that was you.
Okay. So I go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay.
Outside of battle, that would be the kind of thing you do there.
Okay. So, what are you gonna do?
Oh.
Yeah, you're still around the corner though.
Yeah, I kind of like hiding.
You're still in the
I
middle
would
of
like to-
indecisiveness. You saw him charge forth. You saw him knock an arrow.
I would like
Tell
to.
him to stop.
I would
I've
like
already
to.
unleashed-
Too late. Decisions have been made.
Throw a dagger at the flying arrow.
Whoever makes decision first is what happens.
Maybe you could throw over
I would
the
like
wall.
to hide in the. How much can I move in this turn?
So you can move to
I would
maybe
like to
you can
shoot
move to
along.
like I don't know here or so.
Oh, you
It's
wanna
gonna
go
it's
around
gonna
the
take
corner.
it's gonna take
Oh,
like
no, no,
10
no,
turns
yeah.
to get back
I mean
over here.
this way. How long would it take? How far can I get back?
Okay, so you're just trying to walk or sneak?
I would like to.
Because there's
sneak.
magma light coming all this way, but you have that barrier
Gotcha.
here.
So
I would like to be sneaky.
I'm a sentinel. If you're within 5 feet of me and you're being attacked, I can block it.
He
Not if
can
you're
do
that far
that,
out.
but
Can I
he has
hide?
to roll for it. And
I
you
do
know
have to
how
roll
good
for it.
he has been at rolling tonight.
I saved Ichthar's life.
Can I get to the shadows? Oh, but that would be.
I don't
that would
know,
be a
can
waste
you?
of time.
Dun dun.
Hey, how about
You can get to the
No, I
shadows.
can't say anything.
But then I'm all the way over there or something, right?
I call for your
You can-
assistance.
I'm sure
Well, no, I
most
guess
of the
I
people are
just
paying
unleashed the
attention to
arrow,
him
so I
to
can't
kill
really
anyone.
say anything.
I'm just saying, but
Yeah.
you just have to roll against
Unless
trying
I'm
to sneak
super
past
quick.
like maybe one person.
I would like to get to the shadows. I would like to.
Your
keep
sneak is
sneaky.
super good, so go ahead and I mean it's all luck of the die. It's up to you. Do
I
you
would
want
like to sneak,
Okay.
and I rolled a 9.
She said triumphantly,
So
which is 8 more
Okay.
than 1.
the shit hits the fan.
Oh dear.
So
Where's
Elf
the
I don't see it.
charges forth. The fans are metaphorical. Elf charges forth.
I don't speak Spanish.
And this is
Elf
everything
charges
just everything just I don't know why, but everything goes crazy. And all of a sudden
I know.
That's
why.
how it goes.
Pomme
Why?
dashes out from the shadows. This dude who was looking over and saw Elf from the beginning
So me in the
sees you
background.
just like dashing past. Sees you, but then he kind of loses you. He doesn't know where you go behind
Okay.
once you get over here. Like once you get
But
to
he
this
knows
spot.
that I'm there.
Once you get to this spot, he doesn't know where you are.
I mean, you could be
And
over
then,
here.
and then, 11, who also dashed out at the same time as you. He pulls back his bow.
What? No.
No, Bleach.
Yeah.
Bleach,
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you.
sorry, Bleach had jumped out at the same time as you. He pulls back his bow and lets loose.
Oh, I didn't.
Wait, do we want
And
to
holy shit, does it fuck up.
do we want to kill Tark? I thought the whole point of this was to get you.
Yeah, no, we're not killing Tark.
What? We don't even know who we're
We're
shooting
gonna
at.
kill Smiley's McGee. No,
Yeah,
these
you're
are-
shooting, he shot at this guy.
yeah.
Who is that?
Is
Tark?
it- no,
This
it's-
is
it's one of the-
just a bad guy.
another
This
bug.
is the bad guy that you saw.
Everybody's bad.
Oh,
so
that's
far.
not-
You glanced it as you were running past. You're like, holy
gotcha.
shit, that's the guy I saw. This is as far as he got at some point.
Okay.
He came back over here for whatever
Okay.
reason.
I hear it. Can I?
And so the bow, the arrow let loose. Elf sprinting forward, hitting the shoulder. Unfortunately, Elf is hit in the shoulder. He spirals off and he hits this tool rack. He hits this tool rack, knocks it over, and holy shit! If you don't notice, all of a sudden there is this guy, this guy.
I scream back after my arrow hits him in the shoulder. If
And then
if Elf doesn't make it, consider me.
There's two unknown dwarfs to you.
Oh, is that presumably?
Oh,
No
my
one
God.
really know. You guys don't really know,
know who
but
they are.
there's unknowns here
Dude, we know who they
to
are.
him, and
Same room.
there's
Smiley
like
and
3
Tark.
more bad guys.
Okay, so roll for
And
initiative.
you just everyone roll for initiative.
Oh goodness.
16,
6.
26. Okay.
20 motherfucker. Doesn't really mean anything though. It's just initiative.
Okay. So
Be good if I had a high initiative.
this guy, of
'cause then I
course,
could run
already
away.
notices that you guys are doing shit, and he yells over to these 2 guys, and they run up.
How much damage did I take?
Oh.
You took let's see.
I have quiver arrows, so you gotta add one.
Thanks
You
for
take
reminding
6
him.
damage.
I'm trying to
Fuck.
kill you.
Oh my gosh. Hey, take
26?
Take a break.
6.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Take a break in the middle of battle.
Take a break.
Take a break.
Take a nap.
So,
Can I
Eat
go
some
into
chicken.
a trance while fighting?
Eat some
so
chicken.
these
okay.
two guys,
Maybe you should have grabbed some chicken from that
they
kitchen.
run up in front of him.
Okay, Brandon, do something. I mean, Bleach.
Yeah.
This
okay.
guy has a
well,
We
spear.
have to see whose turn it is.
This guy has a spear.
I thought. Oh.
These guys have, they both have long swords,
okay.
and that's pretty much what you've gathered so far. You know that these guys, there's kind of some guys over here going on,
Okay. I ran.
but you don't know what's up.
I ran. I ran closer. Right. What?
Yeah, you're like, she's like over there. Where's
Oh,
Bleach?
I thought that was her.
No, she
Okay,
got
so
over
you
here.
just erased me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
You did.
because I drew her there.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Here, green.
so he's right
Okay.
though.
Yeah. So there's
And
Bleach,
she's over
and
there.
and Pomme made it over to like to these things over here.
Yeah, so why'd you
She's
erase
over
that
there.
shit, man?
You're
That
good.
was like
You're good.
perfect.
Why?
Yes, that's
But
where
because I'm moving.
Okay.
All right, so I run closer to him.
Bleach runs up the hallway to assist Elf.
What's that?
Supposedly, I don't know.
Is this just a dividing
This
wall?
this is like a wall. There's like an area in between.
Can
This
you
is just
go
like a
on the
stack of
other side
tools?
so
Wait,
you,
you
don't
don't-
hit me?
This is now knocked down.
Oh,
This
did
is
that
knocked
happen?
down because he fell into it.
because you shot me with a
He
fucking
fell
arrow.
into it because you shot him with arrows. So
Oh.
this is kind of like blocking this area.
Okay.
So now there's
So-
like tools and shit.
Top
all
So
over.
I-
playlist
So
of things I don't
run
like
as
being
run as
shot with
close as I can to him to be by his side, knocking an arrow, and aiming
Okay,
at the guy
so
with
you're
the
next
spear.
to him, kind of where the other dot is.
Aiming at the guy with the spear.
So you go in and you aim at the guy with the spear
I look
behind
over,
him.
I'm just like,
You
Okay.
said that was the guy with the spear.
Okay, shoot him. The guy with the
Yeah,
Palm
and
initially
I release
saw.
an arrow and hit him.
The guy that Palm initially saw. Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
And I roll a.
So since you're running up and you're aiming past 2 guys with swords, they all kind of they swing up and something hits, kind of tinks, and they deflect it for that guy behind them.
Okay. Is it my turn?
And now it is who rolled highest after.
I rolled a
I rolled a
16.
6.
Okay.
You should keep a chart of like just who's.
Yeah, usually I would write down who's.
I think I'm next. Well, because Brandon Bleach rolled a 20.
There's no cards over
And I
there
rolled a
underneath the
16.
tissues.
Yeah, so you'd be next. Yeah. So, yeah, Pomme's next.
The tissues.
I'm gonna get you, girl.
Is this a workbench?
Yeah, that's one of those workbenches.
Can I leap up onto the workbench and
It's like door fight, so it's like 4.5.
Oh, it's kind of a big leap for you.
can I leap up onto it and using my rapier like
I can't leap 6 feet.
come down?
This gap is like 5 feet in total. Like let's say actually it's maybe more like 10 feet because this is a big skill on this lower
Okay.
area.
Then never mind.
You're not gonna. There's no way unless they were right.
You could
next
try.
to
It'd be funny to imagine.
They're not quite right there.
You fall.
It's a
into
pretty
one of their
big
swords.
Well, you guys are blocking the. I can't. I don't want to hit you guys. I don't know what else
You
I
can
can
continue to sneak around and try to find a better advantage. I
You're
don't
not
know.
gonna
You
do
can do
do. Is there
whatever
any
you
way
want.
I can get on the bench and them not notice me?
Do you have any kind of? I mean, I don't know what else do you have.
Can you throw a potion onto me and I absorb it through
You
my
can
skin?
you can offer to give someone a potion for return, if you want to. If someone's hurting, if someone really needs it, but it's up to you. You're
Well, don't
Do
you
your
have
character.
greater healing?
Yeah, but
Do
it
your
would take a
character,
turn
though.
for me to do
Okay.
it.
do your
No,
character.
Hey, can't he do
so
his own
can I-
shit?
Your
can I-
character
Thank
technically would
you.
not give a shit.
No, I don't give a
Thank you.
shit. So can I jump up on the table somehow and not get noticed?
Do it.
Okay.
Ready? 2 and up there.
Fuck. 3.
Okay, so you jump up there.
So that worked.
This guy can't see you, or he's not really looking at you. This is kind of like distorting his vision of looking that way. You jump up on here. This guy sees you though. He sees like a little glimpse of you. He's looking.
Told
He
you not
looks
to wear
towards
that
you,
Viking
way,
helmet.
but he's not looking towards them now.
Okay. But it's
Do you have
still
that?
it's still my turn though, right? I still have to do something.
So you can still attack or something, or if you just want to like kind of try to roll again to just completely hide, you can do shit like that.
Can I roll again to completely hide?
Yep.
That would be awesome.
You can, in your weak voice, say
16.
something.
Okay. The guy like looks up there and he's like, that could have been shit.
Okay. So
Okay.
now he's looking back at you guys. Then.
Yep. No one notices you now.
Oh, that's...
No one knows you're there.
Oh,
So
and
they're
this is their
kind of.
turn.
He's looking back towards you.
All right.
Is it their
So
Is it their turn or is it
so now
Alpenwolf?
these two start moving forward.
Oh no.
Hey, this is what I wanted.
But these guys are thieves. They're not the smartest of people.
I feel like I can relate to these
Roll.
guys.
Me?
No, not you. These two.
That's 2. Oh yeah.
I thought it was a 1.
Yeah, that was.
Nine.
Oh, okay. So they're not the smartest of guys. And as you're helping him up, they both come up at you. They both swing. And you just kind of like let him go, and you fall back. So you fall back up against this thing, and he falls back into the tools and stuff. But they both
And
miss
they
you.
hit each other.
They both miss you.
Oh, okay.
The one guy actually just kind of nicks the guy, but
And you told
He's
me
like, "What the fuck?
Jason Bourne
Nick
trilogy
me."
was a waste of time.
I don't get
like he
it.
gets a little one.
How I learned my moves.
Okay, and then the guy with the spear. He just kind of stands there. He's kind of indecisive. He's looking towards like
There's the red
he's
marker.
looking back towards this way. Like he's looking for what he should be doing.
Which guy? Oh, this.
This guy with the axe.
Where's the red marker?
And
So-
then these guys are still paying attention to this.
Where'd the other two guys go? I don't understand.
They are still there, but
I would like to play with the marker.
they
Closer.
Or right
they
next
just
to us.
Oh, they're
swung it.
way closer.
They just
Yeah,
swung
they
at
just
you
attacked
guys.
us.
Yeah, they just attacked
Their
you guys.
sword's length.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So it's my turn.
Yeah. Whoever's
Yeah, he rolled a
highest.
20.
So
Wait,
did
did I get to go? No, it's my turn.
you not go?
I haven't gone yet this turn.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any way to
Yeah,
do
it
like
would
a twirling double-handed battle axe move?
He
that
is
would
close
hit
to.
both?
He would be also have to roll for this.
Yeah, that's true.
I did shoot you with an arrow, so I would understand.
I don't want to hurt you though. I will attack the guy facing me
Okay.
with the 10.
Oh.
So
Alright.
you get up really quick. This guy's kind of like
He rolled a
he
20.
was the one who came back and he accidentally hit his buddy like kind of like in the ankle, like hurt him, but he had like some kind of guard there. But he was like, oh shit, whoops! So he wasn't really paying attention, and you came up with
My battle axes.
your battle. Oh shit! You came up with your battle axe. You just like hopped up really quick. You came up, you swiped down on him, and you kind of like knock his sword back, but then also get this big old gash down his arm.
Holding both of them.
Like, okay, but you gotta roll for both of them.
Okay. I was holding.
And
one.
you swing with the other blade, and you completely miss.
Okay.
You
So you
So I
probably
hit his
it-
arm.
You probably hit his
So
arm.
you hit his
right?
arm
Yeah.
with like with your sword. You came down and it went down his hilt, and it didn't get blocked by his hilt or pommel.
Hilt.
Hilt. It didn't get blocked by his hilt, so it came down and like cut the outside of his arm.
The guard. Or something like that.
Something like that
What's a
happened.
pommel?
Pommel's the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Pommel's the bottom.
So you can pummel
Yeah.
somebody. And that's
Alright.
what
Yeah.
where that comes from.
Yeah. So
Learning.
you like hurt his arm and stuff,
Okay.
but you completely missed the other shit because his arm was already up. You hit his sword or something, blocked him.
All right, Captain.
Who's next?
I am.
Unless
Well,
it's
in-
one of those
yeah,
guys'
no,
it's
turns.
not. It's not one of the guys.
Okay.
They haven't really realized that shit's going down yet.
Oh.
I would like.
Because there's
40 seconds.
yeah, this is like if you maybe something like that.
Okay, well I'll use my fire thing. Produce a flame.
Produce
And-
flame on what?
I shoot in between them.
Why?
No, because it might hurt
You
them
need
both.
to aim for one.
Okay,
If you want to aim for something specific, then it has to be a
the
like
one
a
the
certain
one
roll.
the one he did not hit. The two in front of us, but the one he did not hit
Okay.
with a 10.
So, this guy just like swung down at you with his sword, and then all of a sudden your hand starts glowing bright with this red flame, and he's like, "Holy shit, this guy's!" And then you kind of like hit him in the chest, and he's like, "Ah, holy shit! Oh god, magic user, or whatever. He's using fire."
Like it's a bad word. I mean, really, do we have to get
he's
discriminatory?
a,
Really?
he's a magger.
Request my own bathroom.
Denied.
Yep.
I guess I should roll for that.
So, you hit that guy, and he's like, holy shit, I'm on fire. Basically.
That's a horrible
He's hurting.
feeling.
He's
That's
hurting.
a horrible.
Yeah, it sucks to be engulfed in flames.
Yeah. All right. So, and then
And this guy, he turns around. He's like, what the fuck's going on?
I'm
Okay.
being attacked.
You guys kind of like hear it. What the fuck's going on? And now it is Pomme.
My turn?
I think so, yeah. Yo, these guys are being douches.
So I could theoretically ignore you guys and see what's going on over there, right?
Yeah.
you could do it.
You go ahead and observe
I thought
and
we
see
had
what's
a
going on.
connection.
Or I could
Maybe try to free
kill
those guys so
guys
they can
for
help
you
us.
I really thought
You
we
could
had
do
a
whatever
I-
feels
guys.
proper.
Cause okay, I'm right next to.
You know, I don't
those guys. They
care.
don't even
I
know I'm
want
there.
the
So
best
this guy's kind of
for
turning
you.
around now. This guy's kind of like between watching this and talking to this guy, but no one's really looking up at you. And you're small and stuff, and you know you're sneaky.
I just want you to be okay and be happy with your decision.
I want you to marry me and we'll have 30
I just
kids.
want decisions to happen and figure out what chance gives us.
Well, okay. I want to leap down
Okay.
and try to go after that
Oh,
guy.
shit.
Can I do that in one?
Not sneakily or anything.
Well, no, I do want to be sneaky, but like
Okay.
I don't know.
So you wanna, like-
in one turn? Can I get all the way
You
over
want to
there?
slither on? You get to him. Definitely.
Okay. I like do a little
You do a
flip
little
thing off the little workbench, you know?
That's that flip
And-
that we worked on. Remember?
Yeah.
I helped you with that.
And then I like
We just met.
cartwheel around those little tools
We
there.
walked for like a day and a half together.
Do I have to roll for
She's
sneak,
underage.
though? Okay. 18.
Whatever. I'm 200.
Okay, awesome.
Everyone's
So that was
underage.
your dexterity, though.
You're underage.
Now
for
I
me.
want you to roll for your sneakiness.
Okay.
So you accomplished whatever skill you're gonna want to do. Okay. So
Okay.
whatever you.
Wait, I don't understand.
Okay.
I
So you
accomplished-
said you wanted to like skill.
Yeah, I wanted
Okay.
to sneak.
Okay.
Like,
Now
behind
go
the
ahead and
guys.
roll for your sneakiness though.
60.
Okay. So. These guys
The goal
are
is to get-
enamored. So you notice that these guys are just enamored with yelling at these dudes. They're punching one, and like the other guy's like an older dude. You don't know who these people are. They're
I don't-
dwarves. You know that.
Okay.
Okay.
But I want to take
Because
out
you're a
this
racist
guy.
and you notice
You
these
were
things.
just like again. Your eyeballs just.
I should see it.
Everything just slows down. People, yeah, you can watch
You hear the soothing sound.
their eyelashes and their eyelids meet and open back up again.
Wait.
This is how much you're focused in. These guys don't give a shit. They don't care. They're paying attention to this. So you slither down without any of that noise.
Like the
though.
teacher
It is
from
like
Invader Zim.
it's like a
Without
whisper.
any of
It's like
that
a
noise.
whisper told a whisper.
Okay.
A whisper made a whisper, then made a whisper, and this guy, he has no idea what's going on. He's still He's trying to talk to this guy like, holy there's guys here. And this guy's like, what?
Okay.
There's magma.
Okay.
There's magma. I can't hear you. What? He's like, there's guys.
So that guy
And you
is trying
sneak
to
up behind
communicate
him.
with
You
them.
sneak up right behind him, and you're right there. What do you do? Right behind him.
I want to stab him with my rapier.
And what
or
do
like-
you do?
Like, sorry. Do I roll? Is that a prompt
Sure.
to roll? Okay.
Do it. That makes you okay. What do you do though?
I want to
Tell me what you're
attack
gonna do.
him with my rapier.
This guy's like at your
As
mercy,
sneaky
I
as
swear
possible.
I swear this guy's at your mercy.
He's at my mercy.
Yeah, how do you want to kill him?
This guy has no idea that you're there.
Oh, I guess.
No
I
idea.
could
He
be,
is still like,
hilarious
there
about
are people over
Because they're like,
there.
yoo! like have him turn around like how they do in Tom and Jerry.
So he's like, what? He looks. He's like, what? Where did that come? And he looks down and he sees you. And you come with your rapier just then, straight up through his chin. His helmet pops off. Kink, 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 kink.
Did those guys know that happened?
No, they're missing
He hits the ground. You kind of go with him because you're still like dangling there from your rapier.
They're tall.
And because he's like 6 foot. He's like 6 foot and you're dangling there at like what, 3'8" or something. Wow, how tall are you?
I'm really
You're
short.
tall as heck. Or
No, I'm like-
not
Like
tall as
3'4"
heck.
or something.
I'm
I have it written
2'9".
down somewhere.
2'9".
You're not
I'm
even
2
3
foot.
feet.
So you're half his height, hanging there from your rapier handle, all the way the hilt, as we agreed upon earlier,
Yeah.
all the way to his jawline, and you just kind of like slowly slither out, and he falls over dead.
And I fall.
And
okay.
now this guy definitely missed you there.
Okay.
Which guy did she kill?
This guy with the pike, he's gone.
So she's right
Green
there.
dot.
Guess who
Where's the
rolled
green?
a 1?
Why do you?
I was gonna say she rolled a 4.
No, it was before that.
Okay.
It was before that. I let her roll just because there was no
Okay.
reason for that last roll.
Okay. Very good. Thank God.
Just because I was waiting for your reaction.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like, okay, roll something. What do you do?
All right.
Say it.
So
You don't
that
say
guy-
anything cool. Because you rolled a 4. I don't know.
So that guy knows I'm there then?
So now
That
he
guy does?
turns, he knows you're there. He just watched you just like take his friend out like, you know,
Super
like
I
it
hope
was
they were
nothing.
close
You
friends.
jumped in there
Shut
and he
up.
turned down.
You hope
He
they
saw
were-
the whole,
Yeah.
he saw the whole spectacle.
He saw the whole thing.
He is like,
He saw me go.
he's
"Woo!"
scared. He probably shit himself. I don't know. Let's see. He shit himself.
Alright, thanks. Okay.
This guy
So,
shit
but these
himself.
guys know I'm there? They're looking
So
at
no,
me.
they
Okay,
have
good.
no
Alright,
idea
good.
what's going on.
This
They're
is
still
good.
enamored.
Yeah, no, I don't know whose turn it is though.
I don't know.
So, okay,
You're welcome.
so that's the end of my turn.
You're
I
welcome.
think it's those guys.
You're welcome.
No, wait, no, I went.
Or no, but
It's Jordan's turn.
It's whose
Go,
turn?
go, elf.
I mean, Elf's.
Ah, Elf.
Oh.
I know Elf.
Okay,
He's
well,
a douchebag.
I want to.
Elf is a stinker.
Yeah, I am.
My God.
I want to finish off the guy in front of me, hopefully.
I'll bet you do.
Ooh.
I'm at that height.
I say waka waka.
You said that waka waka.
You can't even finish him
Can I
off.
switch dice?
For anyone who ever listened to this, he just rolled another one. Out of 20.
It's really
It's gonna be a
okay.
record.
Like, statistically speaking,
That's like the 5th or 6th one you rolled tonight.
at
This-
least.
You're so lucky I don't want this
Killing
to
me?
end yet. Because I've drawn other maps.
I mean, I can save myself.
So,
you're totally over your bullshit, Elf.
So what were you doing?
I was attacking the guy in front of me.
He was actually cock blocking me. Sorry.
So you go to attack this dude. And you had already previously fallen into these tools, right? You're still in these tools.
I just attacked this guy and hit his arm.
You hit his arm, but you spun around and you tripped over your own feet back into these tools. You get up to fight him, and you have nothing but a goddamn file in your hand. And you swing at this dude, and he lobs off 2 fingers. Your index and your middle.
Oh, he logs off my fingers.
While he was trying to block your attack.
Have him
Which
cut
was
off.
only a file. You lost 2 index. Your index and your middle finger.
Have him
on
cut
your
off
right
your
hand.
ring finger too, so you can hang
Don't listen to her.
Just
Okay.
hang in there. Hang in there.
How much
Come on.
damage do I take?
So you only take 5 damage. Wait. 3 damage. 3 damage. You only take 3 damage.
And
You're
2
lucky.
fingers.
I grabbed his loose fingers and put him in my
Just
cold touch
collect
You're
spell
just right there.
bag.
Okay.
Well, I am right there.
Go ahead and roll for that.
Well, I
You
put him
wanna
in
do
my
something crazy like
bag,
that?
yeah, to save his fingers. The 10.
You don't successfully do it.
Sorry, bro.
You're still kind of like focused on this other dude. You don't really. You can do it.
Oh, okay. You're
So what do
keeping
you
track
do
of
to
your
this
body
this
Yeah.
guy? What do
If
you
I'm
do?
gonna be losing.
All right, so
Yeah.
I mean, there's the guy straight over him now, right? With a file.
Yeah, he just like he defended his block and like his sword.
And the
went
other guy,
through.
what's his condition? I forget.
The other guy's just in front of you, trying to attack you. And
Yeah, I don't think
He wasn't hit by anything. No.
No, you only his guy.
Oh no
got hit.
no! I fired palmed him. And
Oh yeah,
I burned
he's
him.
in gold.
Oh, you
Flames.
yeah.
It's like,
His chest was all like messed up, so he's still there, kind of like holding his
Okay, so I fired. I
torso.
produce flame and shoot it at the other
Oh
guy.
shit!
Shoot it at the other guy.
You guys.
With a 1.
So the guy who just got
It's
burnt,
because I'm trying to save you, Drew.
the guy who just got burnt.
I didn't ask for help.
So the guy, you burnt him in the
Yeah.
torso. He's like, holy shit! And then he opens his eye in just the nick of time, seeing you do it again towards his friend, his possibly best friend. And he's
Chad.
like, no! And he jumps and he pushes him out of the way.
Oh.
They both get out of the way and avoid all damage
All damage.
Yeah.
from you.
They
You
just
completely
they just
missed
jumped
them.
into the armor stuff.
That's
No, they
best
jumped back
case
away from you
scenario
guys.
out of running a war.
They kind of jumped back away
Rolling
from you
a war.
guys.
all right. Well,
And is it?
It's their
now
turn.
their turn.
thank you for trying to help. Shit. Trying to help.
So, the guy with so they're both over here now. They kind of jumped back. They're both.
Let the record
But they-
show
they kinda-
Axis has been. have
They
been
kind of
moved.
fell down. The guy with the burnt torso, he's still kind of laying down on the ground. But the other guy, he gets up and he starts charging towards Elf. That's Elf. Yeah.
missing your fingers now.
Yeah, they weren't my best fingers. 17.
Damn, finally.
So this guy comes down.
It wasn't your
He
turn.
comes down with his blade. He's like, "This fuck done. I already cut off his fingers. He's got to be." So he comes at you, but you've recovered, and you draw out your sword,
You grew
Battle
my
axe.
fingers.
and you you block him, and it parries off, and he just kind of like he loses all of his balance.
Oh, so he.
And now.
So he's
Off balance.
Off balance.
He's off
You-
balance.
With your 17,
He's off
you
balance.
made him off balance.
And now this guy is in the
Hanging
fight.
Suspense.
This
What
guy.
guy?
This guy's in the fight.
Oh, yeah, my guy.
Roll.
Me? Oh.
He charges at you. Oh my god, good job.
61.
He charges at your ass, and he's just like, "Oh, I can't believe that my friend just died like so swiftly, and
Yeah,
like
bitch.
holy shit, she was so fast. I hardly
guy's
saw
really
it,
hard.
but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna charge at her." And he's got like these two ugly-looking swords in his hands, and he comes at you, and he swings down with both, and you just do this like really cool Avatar dash, like almost like Airbender shit.
Sweet.
Like it looks like it because you move so fast. Poof, you see the puff of air, and
Okay.
he just misses you with both.
Nice.
Awesome.
And now whose turn is it?
Brandon's.
So is that guy close,
Bleach's.
close to me now?
He's like right in front of you. He
Okay,
just
can
like,
we move that right up?
but he's like
right next
he's
to
like
me?
6 feet 5, 6 foot 5.
He's tall.
He's a big
Okay.
mofo.
Red marker.
He's got
Another
two
red marker.
gnarly looking.
Some guy
swords.
keeps stealing it.
So this guy is right
Okay.
in front of you.
Okay.
Big.
I jump out and slide past this corner here, and use. Oh no, I guess I don't have to, because he's right there.
You slide
Sorry,
past the
yeah.
corner, and he's.
So I
falling
mean,
back
you can
in.
still do that.
I no, I don't need to now because he's right in front of me. So I use chill touch right at
Right
his
there.
grind because
Okay.
I'm on the floor right now, right? Because it fell.
Okay. Go
All
ahead.
right.
You guys, it's because you're working with Elf.
I know he's too close to me.
You know.
So
It's not my fault.
this guy came
I
up,
was raised by Nazis.
and as he was blocked and parried by Elf, he swung around and he hit you right up the arm. And as you're trying to
Gosh,
cast
that
chill
hurts.
touch, it just like hits across the wall and just like freezes the wall a little bit. But you take
It means you need to grab his head.
5
and shove it
damage.
against the
So where are you at, Brand?
5 now.
Bleach. So you have 5 left,
Yeah.
and you have 6. Guys.
Still
Yes.
more than him.
doing so good.
Well.
Or what?
So well.
Since he attacked, I can't really use my sentinel thing to help him.
So
get it.
now that it's your turn now, right?
Mhm.
So you've noticed now that these guys are kind of like tied up, and this guy is the main guy, kind of beating them up.
Okay.
This guy isn't getting really hit, and then this guy is just kind of standing there looking all stoic.
Okay.
Careful of the stoic ones.
Well,
They're made of stone.
I have kind of a
They're made
problem
of
on my hands.
Stoic.
Can I
Stucco.
like? I mean, I am 2 feet tall.
Uh-huh.
Can I take?
Free.
Dude,
My-
so this is like a 6'5" dude.
Can I take my my rapier and you know,
Cut his dick off.
I mean,
You'd be a dick
where
dick
yeah
Just about.
right at his
Genitals.
You could
private
totally do that.
bits.
Oh.
Go ahead.
16.
Yes.
I want to injure this man.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so this guy, he came up on you. He came down, swoosh.
This
And
guy.
you're like, he came down. He swung his 2 swords, and he completely missed you because you just dodged. You're so small compared to he is, and he's not used to it. What did you say to him?
Oh, I say.
What was it that you said?
I'm not witty enough for my character.
Smile
No,
like
I
I
this,
say.
bitch.
Yeah.
Not.
Who's laughing now?
Who ordered a size of diced balls?
Yeah,
So
sure.
you jump up and you try to do this like a little whirlwind action with your like Zorro almost.
Okay.
You
All
dice
right.
up his thighs a little bit, and who knows whatever junk you might have hit him. But
Junk's
he
junk,
seems
bro.
like he is in a lot of pain.
in that general area.
Okay.
Genital area.
Genital, in that genital area.
In that genital area.
Good one.
Okay.
Waka waka.
But he didn't like fall to the ground or anything. He's still standing.
He definitely, he dropped his sword and he's very concerned. Or he's dropped his swords and he's very concerned about that general area. Genital area, yes.
I don't know if it's this prominent. Can I pick up his swords?
You can move.
Yeah, you haven't moved yet.
But I can't. Okay. Can I like try to get behind him? Like, can I move behind his body?
Can you?
Do I have to? Okay.
Yeah.
8.
Whenever you feel you have to ask me that question, just roll the dice. Say I can or can't.
Okay. I don't know.
So
In this case, you can't.
It becomes
in this can of can't, you can.
I can. All right.
You dash up behind him, doing a little spin move, and you're right behind him.
All right. Sweet.
Okay, and now that's the end of your turn. You're behind him. He's grasping his groin.
What a little bitch.
So where'd you? Yeah. Where'd you go?
Who's
He's just behind. She's just
It
behind.
whose turn is it?
It's my turn.
Elf's turn.
It's both of you, and then
I'm scared to roll.
I'm scared for you to roll too, because right
I don't
next
want
to
you guys to die.
Shouldn't have stood right next to me.
I just try to back you up, man.
Maybe one of you should take a potion now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is me not speaking as. Maybe one of you guys should take a potion now and take turns fighting.
Who
for the
knows?
next 2
I-
turns.
who knows
would like
what could
to-
happen?
Yelling that at us.
I want to consume a greater potion.
Wait, before you do anything. Okay. Go ahead.
I want to yell.
Roll a
selfish,
d20
selfish
for me.
bitch. Thanks for helping me
I'll
fight
tell you
this
how much help
guy.
you
Well, no, and I'm saying you take a potion next time.
11.
get. So you're like
Because you roll better.
Well, not recently.
Yeah, he rolled 2 ones in a row.
So you're feeling faint. So you're like, holy shit.
I
And
just
you
lost 2
take this
fingers.
potion and you glug most of it, but a lot of it goes over you. And you heal for.
I lick his back.
Ew. My back has
the rest
been
of the
unwashed
potion.
for several centuries.
You lick the fungus off his back.
You take more damage than you would have received.
Potion, guys. Thought it was a good idea.
7 health.
Ooh, that was good. But now,
Because there's in a rush. He's still like, he's like over you and stuff. Shit's going nuts. So, using the potion.
Okay, so now it's that guy's turn.
so
But
now
who knows? Whose turn is it?
It's
Brandon's.
It's
I
the
mean-
dudes.
that's the dude's
It's
turn. Those 2 dudes.
Whose turn?
Oh yeah,
The
you
2
ended.
swordsmen.
Okay, gotcha.
So this guy sees you douse yourself in like this, in a healing potion. He knows what's up. He's not stupid, but he acts really stupid. And he goes, I got this, but he steps on the file. And he swings and he hits his sword right into the tool holding
Armory or
thing
That fell over.
Whatever. So he slashed into it and his sword's kind of stuck into the wood.
Okay.
He missed you. And then the other guy
My guy, or Bleach's
is
guy?
this guy.
Yeah.
So he tries. What happened to him? He's still all on fire and shit. So he gets up and he recovers and he pulls out. He kind of like gets into a fighting stance again. He's ready to go.
Okay, so I'm
He's
over,
not really
I'm
able
over
to do
here, right? So I don't have a clear shot. Well, no, I do have a clear shot. 'cause
Yeah,
I have,
either way is a clear shot.
have
If you
spell
miss that guy,
sniper.
you hit the other guy maybe.
Well, I have spell sniper though, so I can.
Yeah.
Hit
You can hit all range of
Okay.
You can hit all 3 of these guys.
I'd like to go for the second guy.
At this
closest to
point,
us.
you've noticed this guy. Kind of. You kind of glanced him in the heat of battle.
Brandon, did you pick up my die?
Right, but
Let it find you.
What?
Kissing your mom really
thought somebody else would have better.
So
luck.
what do you want to do? So we, what?
Okay, so I'd like to roll against the guy second closest to us, and I'll chill touch. This,
So you. Okay, so you cast Chill Touch, and this guy who was he just swung down at Elf at the same time that you cast Chilling Touch, and then this other guy behind you I don't know what he was doing, but he somehow noticed that you were casting another spell. He's wary since he's like he got covered in fire, and he kind of like does a little dash maneuver, but it hurts him.
All right.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Seems like it hurt him to do that little roll thing because he was previously on
Oh,
fire.
the chill
Okay,
touch
cool.
doesn't hurt.
He like hit the ground and he's like, oh, fuck.
That just hurts. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. That
So
What about the
maybe-
guy who
maybe it
got
injured
fired
him,
at,
who knows?
or the who got chill touch?
well, that's
Neither
that's,
one. It didn't hit him.
It didn't
It didn't
hit
hit
him.
either one of them. One dodged and the other one had struck at Elf at the same
But the
time
one
that he
who
had tried to do chill
dodged
touch. So
hurt himself in dodging. That's,
it seemed. Wait. Okay.
Okay.
it looks like it.
So now it's
like
Groin guy's turn.
Snow, the guy who got cut in the
Loinol. Claw.
possibly cut in the dick. He turns around towards Pomme Coste.
Cano.
Cano. Sorry.
It's okay.
Pomme Cano. And he he tries to pick up one of his swords and swipe up at you. As
Swipe
he's
up?
turning around, he
Oh,
bends down to pick his stuff up and he tries to
before
swipe
I
up
can
at
grab
you.
it.
Does he?
Like maybe.
Does
Oh.
he?
Maybe you should block.
I'm not good at
Oh.
pros.
And you were just displaying all of your dexterous abilities, like all at once.
Like every turn.
And you do just like a flip, you do like a handspring, and then you just kind of like, you do that, you laugh at him just like that. And he doesn't hit you at all. He completely misses.
But
you.
does he have his sword again?
Yeah, he has a sword now.
Didn't he
hasn't picked
drop
up
another
another
one?
one. He
Okay.
didn't pick up the other one.
I would like to pick up. Oh, is it my turn?
That's Brandon.
Oh, is
I
it-
thought Brandon
yeah,
did
is
the
it-
chill.
Unless it's one of those guys' turns.
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
Brandon's.
what? Oh,
Let me
wait.
roll for him, though.
Why would it be my turn?
No, these guys still.
Oh wait, you just went.
These guys still don't care about what's going on.
Okay.
Those
So
two.
is it my turn?
Yeah. That's good.
There is
I
no
pick
Brandon.
up his sword
Yes.
and I attack. I try to attack him with his own sword.
And your rapier? Your rapier?
Can I do both? Am I allowed to?
Possibly.
Do I have that,
This
like,
sword
skill?
definitely seems like a rapier to you.
Okay. All right. Can I do?
Roll
I
and
would like
say
to use
yes,
both.
I can.
I
Okay.
roll twice though, right?
Go ahead.
18 and 1.
Oh shit.
And
Okay,
then
so
do I
you-
roll again for this one?
oh wait, yeah, you can. That's right. Look,
20.
Oh
so
my
18
God.
and 20.
you were so weird. So you did this like a backflip and you laughed at him. Ha 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 ha! Dickhead! Look at me! So you ran at him with your one sword. He had already swept over, so he's still he's looking at you with amazement. He's never seen such a small thing being capable
I'm like a flame.
of such speed and grace has never been like described by his brain. So he
That's
already
what you say as you're flipping
He's
over. And,
so-
I'm like a flea.
So he swung down. He's already kind of like let go of his sword, looking at you, and you're doing all these flips and gymnastics, and you pick up the other sword that he dropped. You come down and you slash across his face, and the other one just comes down and just like lobs off like a third of his head.
Oh my god.
And so that just kind of plops off, but he has like another slice down. It's just it's
both heads are
it's
gone.
a sight to see by. It's a sight to behold by you.
Twisted
Okay.
mind over here.
You're impressed by your own work.
All right. I'm down.
And he falls to the ground.
So, okay.
Hits
so,
the ground.
So now I can move though still?
I
didn't really move,
You
did I?
can, yeah, I'll give you about 15 feet to move.
Okay.
You did some gymnastics in there.
Oh, okay. All right. So do they not know I'm there?
They still don't care about you guys right now.
Do they know I'm there? Can I?
They
can I be
know you
sneaky?
guys are there, kind of. They know you guys are there, but they don't care because they're like, oh, our guys will take care of it. type
So,
shit.
but so does that mean I can be sneaky then? Because if they aren't expecting
They're
me,
not exactly paying attention to you, so maybe they won't notice.
Because I'm thinking of hiding again, but
Go
I don't
ahead.
know if I. Yeah, I'll
You can
hide.
you can hide around. This guy's way bigger than you, so you can hide like right next to him. And
Because he's
but
dead, right?
it would have to be a roll that you have to see if you could hide.
Wait, he's dead.
He's
Yeah.
dead. This
So
dude's dead.
if I
You
can't
just
hide,
cut
I'm
up,
hiding behind his
like
body.
this
If you
chunk
want to.
of his
Okay.
skull, just like and like down his face and stuff was just like kind of like.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to try to hide behind his
You
body.
did a yeah okay.
Okay. I just want to be clear. 15.
Oh, okay, so this guy falls to the ground, blood going everywhere, and you just go. And these guys, they're like, oh shit, fuck, what? The fuck just happened?
What's going on
They
here?
don't know what happened, and they're still just focused on what they're doing now.
You got a
They're still
red
like,
pen, dude?
we still got people, maybe. I don't know.
Why?
Let's do this thing.
Okay,
You got a red
awesome.
pen?
So,
She's hiding behind.
Perfect.
Kinda. So,
My
yeah.
turn.
I'm gonna go pee really quick.
This
I'll be
guy
right
also dashed out of the way, so he's like right over here.
Okay. This is getting we're in a hairy situation.
You
here.
guys really are.
You got 11 health.
No, I
Matt?
have 14 now.
You got 14. I got
He used
5.
a health potion, so it was successful enough
Yeah.
to get him a reasonable amount of health. But
Gotta roll better.
with the amount of ones,
Okay. I want to dash forward and attack that second guy up there.
I'm gonna
yeah, okay, the guy
bypass the first guy.
who
Who's
just
got the
dodged,
sword stuck
that
in
guy's
his-
got his
Yeah.
sword stuck, so you have to run past him though.
Okay.
So go roll. So you try to run past this guy and he trips your ass.
Of course.
And now you're
Right next to him.
yep.
That was
Right here
weird.
now.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay. Well then,
Yeah,
can I
that's-
just attack him then?
No, you just your turn.
Oh, that was it.
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
He tripped you too early. You were way too
I
low
knock an
to
arrow
run
and I
past
shoot
him.
it at the guy that just tripped.
Okay. We can do.
11, 12.
We can do.
I'm going to knock an arrow and shoot it at the guy that just shot or tripped 11 with a 7.
Okay. So you are doing a spell?
No.
No, I knocked
Shooting
an arrow.
an arrow.
Oh, you
Shot.
knocked an arrow. What's your dexterity? 0. Okay, so you knock an arrow,
With,
and this
with
dude
my
just
quiver
tripped him.
plus 1.
Yeah, that's points of damage. So it's
So
hit.
I'm guessing this.
Unfortunately, you. This guy's trying to pull his stuff out, but you knock an arrow and he turns around just to nick time and just like a half a foot over where his sword is.
These guys are so lucky.
Right into the
Or
the
we
wood.
just suck so bad.
No, they're lucky.
You guys have been between lucky and very misfortunate, but so far extremely lucky. Because my rolls count too, so it depends on what
I got
my
tripped
guys do
and he
too.
missed.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing's changed. You guys suck.
Nothing's changed at all, except Jordan's like 3 feet further.
Yeah, it's true. I got a little bit further.
I mean,
And I'm on
you
the
fell
ground.
forward. Okay, so is it my turn?
Yep.
Wow, damn, you guys. I haven't really thought about.
Wait,
Is it no? It's
Yeah.
their turns. That's right.
Yeah. So,
My bad. Oh shit. Okay. So this guy's still trying to get his sword out, and he can't get it out because he didn't have enough time with the arrow whizzing by and hitting him right above his sword. He didn't have time to go back to it, so he goes back to it again, and he's unsuccessful. And this other guy who just dashed over to try to, who had earlier dashed over, he gets up and he doesn't really know what to do.
the guy was still burned.
He's looking around. He sees that this guy went down. Still, he doesn't even notice you. Still, he saw that. He's like, that guy's down, and I'm just confused. He doesn't know what to do.
Which is the guy
He's
that
looking
has
back
his
and
sword
forth.
stuck in the block.
the one right next to us.
The guy right there.
Damn.
Right next to me.
You've had some pretty good luck.
And now there's like
I
there's
guess
this
I can't
dude
talk
who's
to you at
like
this
this
point.
older stoic looking dude wearing robes, and then there's this guy who keeps hitting this guy and asking him where it is. Where is it?
In my pants.
Where is it? In my pants.
And what is this guy doing again? sorry.
He's just in a fighting
He's
stance.
confusing. Or he's confused. He doesn't know why the giant is dead,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but he knows where we are. He doesn't know where you are.
So do they not do anything for their roles?
Yeah, they're still trying to
They're still-
interrogate this guy, and this guy's just kind of standing there.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
Wearing
trying
around,
to
Nothing
plug
has
and sort
happened.
out. Yeah, nothing's really happening. Except they're trying to get something happening.
I'm not just letting this happen. This is all just rolls
Oh, yeah.
of them not
I-
caring or not.
Okay.
Caring or not.
I mean, my heart says I should help you guys.
Okay. So who
But-
are you gonna kill?
Black
Who are you gonna
my
try to help
soul.
against?
But my character, I can't imagine. I mean, maybe it would go back.
Well, I
Because
mean,
bloodlust
Only if
is
it's
still
fun.
your victory.
it
is your
would
number one goal.
benefit you if you had survivors that knew how badass you were.
Okay,
More
well,
people to
okay, I'm
help.
kind of
Yeah,
surprised
that too.
I'm
People
kind
tell
of
a story.
surprised that those guys haven't like actually killed you guys.
Yeah,
yet.
right.
So I'm gonna I would like to try to, with the guy that's closest to me, the one whose sword isn't stuck.
Okay.
I would like to throw 2 daggers.
yeah.
I would say sneak.
What was that?
I would say sneak up to them.
Oh, well.
But you do it. You do it. You do it.
Wait,
Alright,
am I
do it.
still-
Throw daggers.
It's still a sneak attack.
Yeah, it's still a sneak attack.
Do I have to roll for the sneak?
Yes.
Okay.
It's still a sneak attack, surprise attack if he doesn't notice
That's
that
my.
you're.
Is that my sneak?
Okay, go. Roll.
Okay.
Roll again. Okay, good.
And then
my
I
God.
roll again.
I
Why
wanna
are you
switch
doing
dice.
this kind of thing?
Wait,
Awesome.
do I roll again?
Okay, so now, so this guy, you're hiding behind this body,
Yeah.
and you're like, he ain't paying attention to me. Let's get him.
And
Pull
then
out
can I-
2 daggers.
Can I yell out?
As always.
Oh, okay, wait. I'm supposed to.
Okay, and you yell out right before you thrust the daggers.
Well, I
Algebra.
having performance issues.
Having
How have you
Hey,
guys not
jackass! Having performance issues? And he says, what?
They have pills for that.
Right in the chest, one in the head.
Nicely done.
And he's still confused.
I'll work on
Performed? And he falls to the ground confused.
Because they haven't killed you yet. That's
And
why.
he
That's why I was
dies
saying. Like you
alone
guys
in-
are performing.
He dies alone and confused.
You guys-
The way God intended.
The way God intended.
okay, cool.
But of course,
Oh, jeez.
this guy has noticed you saying.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Wait. The blue guy. The blue
The
guy.
guy,
who's not
no, the
being
guy,
hurt.
the,
The
yeah,
stoic guy.
okay. Wait,
Because blue guy, this
right.
blue guy's being hurt
That's
a lot.
right.
Yeah.
This blue guy's not being
So
hurt.
yeah, this guy totally knows.
That little blue
This
guy
guy
had roast
totally
beef.
noticed what just happened, and none of these 3 know what happened.
Okay.
He saw her, the beast.
He
So he
witnessed
saw.
my
He's
terrible,
this guy
like,
doesn't seem. This guy, you don't know yet.
I mean, you are level 1. Your puns can't be that good.
Hey,
This
I
guy's
gotta level
noticed
up.
you.
I gotta
He's
level
staring
up.
at you now.
Okay.
You kind of feel it.
So I killed a guy.
You totally did.
So,
Yeah, so
I can
who's-
move.
who's that?
You
though.
totally just killed that dude.
You could move.
So I can
And
move.
you went to. That guy's going. And you threw daggers at him.
I already got
This
rid of
guy-
him.
That's right. Okay, yeah.
That's her.
You're there.
Um.
And that body there or whatever.
But that guy noticed me. I don't know if I want to poke that bear yet. Because I don't want to really do that alone.
Okay, you can either stay there or you can move somewhere. You can do whatever you feel like you need to do. You can stay hidden there.
Run up behind him and make a table, and we'll push him over.
You're still hidden there. No one notices
Make
that
a
you're
table.
there.
Can she make
So
tables?
that
No,
other guy
Except for
would
that
just-
Sound
guy.
like a table.
Except for this
Oh.
blue guy that is
That would be
tied up
hilarious.
with,
Have a
the
nice
other
trip.
dwarf.
It doesn't
They're
say
both
anything.
dwarves. They're both dwarves.
Yeah.
See you next
And then these are 2 humans. This is like a
So
robe
those 2
wearing.
dwarves are probably.
This
That's
is a-
probably Smiles.
This is
that
a robe
noticed
wearing
me.
motherfucker, and this is
Not
like
Sm-
this little fucking like
Is it a girl?
gnome yelling and
We
shit.
know who it is, guy. Well,
Wait, is
I guess we
Smiles?
don't see him
okay,
yet,
okay,
but-
I don't know.
This is this fucking little pipsqueaky thing yelling and shit and smacking
Smiles
shit out
right,
of the
wrinkled
door.
out.
yeah, he's not torturing Smiles. He's torturing Brannigan.
Yeah.
Tark Brolin.
What?
Can you change his name to Zap Brannigan?
But you've
I
never
guess-
seen Tark Brolin, so you have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
So, can I? That one blue guy noticed me.
Yeah, he's looking at you.
The
He's
red
like,
I don't
but
know.
he doesn't look back. He doesn't go back to looking at you.
Okay.
But he knows
Can I
that.
go back
You
to
know he
hiding
notices you though.
Can I go back to hiding then from the other
Yeah,
three guys?
you're already hidden.
All right,
No one
I would
else
like to
noticed
remain
you.
hidden.
He's
I
the
would like
only one that you noticed you.
I would like to remain
You
hidden.
noticed him.
Noticing.
Noticing you.
Thank God only one person
On
saw
your
that
terms.
punchline. I would like to remain hidden then for my
Yeah. Okay.
turn.
So you are. Who's next?
Mic drop.
Aye.
Guys are welcome this whole time.
Well, I'm gonna say thank you, but we're not close enough yet. I'd be like, took you long enough.
Okay, yeah, I want
Take a
to
potion now, or when it's your turn.
strike at this
There's
guy.
still a guy
who's-
there. He's still
Well,
trying to
yeah.
get his stuff out of the wood.
What are you doing?
Okay.
It's like you hate
What?
me.
I wanted to attack the guy who tripped me.
So this dude
So you don't.
tripped you, and you just stand up. You're wielding what?
2 battle axes.
2 battle? You equipped both of your battle axes.
Yeah.
So
Wait, do I have an extra
you're
rapier?
standing there, holding your 2 battle axes,
It might be
and,
more than
and you look at him like, motherfucker, you just tripped me. I am.
elf.
Tell him what you told him.
Ich bin Elf auf der Fahne 12.
And you come down with both of your battle axes. And he's just like, what the fuck did this guy just say? That's his last thoughts.
Oh, nice.
Somebody rolled
Right
one.
through his neck. Bunch of slices. 3. Of course, there's the head.
Right.
Yeah.
The neck.
2
The body.
things.
And he falls into those pieces. And he's dead. He's just like... His face is still just one of stunned.
I just have a quick question. Did I actually pick up that guy's rapier? So I have 2 rapiers now?
Yeah, you have 2 rapiers in your hands right
You
now.
should examine it because he said it
Yeah.
looked crazy or something.
Yeah, they look crazy.
Oh, it was ugly.
They look
That's what-
crazy.
If you
Okay.
examine it, it could
I'll do that
be
later.
more.
I have an extra rapier right now. Let's look at it.
I don't have any medicine, do I?
You have potions.
You do I have potion?
If you wrote them down, you had
You have
3
3
greater
greater
potions.
potions. Each one of you do. He probably has like
I have 2.
1. No. 2?
Yeah, 2. Because we got 3 in the kitchen.
That's right.
I'm at a 5. Can I take 2 at a time? Or just one
Double
at a
fist
You
time?
should be at 4. You guys only picked up 1 greater potion.
I'm at a 5 health.
Oh, 5 health. Yeah, you can try to take potion. You take potion.
You
There's,
said
there's nothing going on that's crazy, so go
Right,
ahead.
yeah, now's a good time. So I try to
As
take
far as
potion.
right next to you.
Yeah.
Noticing that you're feeling faint and stuff, you go ahead and you start drinking a potion because Elf just fucked that dude up. And you're just like, oh, finally, I have a break. You chug like half of it, and the rest you kind of like, I don't know, pour over your head like Gatorade.
Whip your hair around.
and you gain 12 health.
What's my wisdom again? Do I really do that?
No, you don't really do that. You gain 12 health though.
It's
Oh,
part of
that's
your
awesome.
Because
you're
you
at
feel so
17 now.
good. You feel
cool.
good.
part of your wood elf charm.
Wait, what's your max though? You can't go above your max.
It doesn't say.
What was the original? I told you 18. So you're at 17 is 18. Because
18
we
is
added
max?
we added for your level 2. Yeah.
So you're at full health again.
So you're at almost full health minus 1.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You're at minus 1 right now for health.
Minus 1. Okay.
Good shit.
Very sweet. Sweet.
Because there was nothing to distract you. You got most of it down, and you're just like
Oh, I'm at
powerhouse
lowest
it.
health
And
now then.
Oh yeah, dude, we still.
you did whatever.
Yeah, you should
So
do
you guys
both.
are right here, and there's these
We have a lot to do here,
there's
guys.
these 2 dudes, and that's it.
And so, Elf, I think maybe
Uh,
we should run behind the giant because it looks, with my elven eyes, I'm sure you can see her too. She's over there.
You're
So-
bigger than the giant. Or you're not bigger, but I don't think you can hide behind
This
the giant.
guy still
like
just doesn't
5'10".
care.
The stoic guy.
This stoked dude, he's still just intent on paying attention to them.
What happened?
And with one last slap,
You worried about
you,
hiding?
with one last
You said
slap,
hide.
Be careful, Rex, or not.
1 second.
Wait, who's slapping what?
When one with
still
one
slapping.
last slap.
Oh, gotcha.
You will remember me, for I am Smiles Bright Ringo Bout, Tark Brolin, Splat. She smacks him one more time. Whose turn? Who's next?
I think it's Brennan.
No, I just took a potion.
Oh, so it's hers.
It's Pomme's turn.
Palm turn.
Can I, from where I'm standing, so I'm at 8 daggers right now. Can I throw a dagger or two at Smiles? Or am I too far for that?
So let's see here.
Because I'm pretty far away.
You're not.
Neither one of them know that you're there.
So can I sneak up and
You
throw?
can attempt to.
I'll sneak. Can I do that?
Why not?
I don't know.
I mean, you don't do it at the same time. You can throw one and throw the other. It just depends on what you roll as to what
Okay,
hits.
well,
Just saying, if they're both 20s, which you've been rolling bad.
Let's see it.
okay, I'd like to
Let's see
sneak.
it.
Huh?
Let's see it.
Oh. Well, I would like to sneak up to Smiles and
Okay.
throw a dagger.
You don't have to sneak.
You don't have to throw it. You won't be able to throw it because you'll be
Oh,
right
I'll
up
be
next
too
to him.
close?
But
Then
you
I'll
can
use
go
my
rapier
rapiers.
style. You
Both
get
of my
double rape. You can double rape
fist
it.
those.
Double rape them.
Double rape.
I would like to double rape Smiles. So I'm rolling first for sneak, and then for the
Yeah,
arrows.
yep.
Or
Just
rapiers?
roll for that first.
Okay, so
Okay.
16,
So.
and then
Wait.
Okay, never mind.
hold on.
You rolled another one for your fart. Huh?
So
I didn't. That
you creep up from behind this body. Maybe even like dragging it with you. I don't know what you're doing,
Like,
but they don't
okay.
notice. This, I don't know, Smells Bright.
You can crawl into his helmet. And
Smells
start
Bright
walking.
seemingly has
Stop.
no idea, and the stoic guy is still just staring intently at Tark.
Are you're really rolling that he's not
Yeah,
doing
I
anything
am
every
rolling
time?
for what
Wow.
they're doing.
Dang.
I shit you not.
That's insane. Okay.
So that guy's just staring. Like I make the difficulty level in my head, and then I roll for it, and that's if they're below it, then I don't get it. So the Smiles Bright Ringabout seems to just hate this fucking dwarf. Just wants to beat the shit out of him. So she's not paying attention to what is going on. Stoic dude. He's also just staring at Maybe he gets into this kind of stuff. Maybe he's a masochist or whatever, sadist. I don't know which one it is.
He's actually masturbating.
He's magically
A lot of
masturbating.
robes, you never know.
He's magically baiting. I don't know what it is. magic baiting. I don't know what it's called.
Mage hand.
But he's using mage hand. I don't know. But they are not paying attention to you. You sneak up to Smiles Bright, and you come up with 2 rapiers. Roll one more. Sorry.
Damn it.
Okay, so you come up at the first time. Oh, shit. Okay, and you come up. You get her because she's a little bit taller than you. I know she's a gnome, but you're really short for
really
any
tiny.
kind of anything. So you're still a little bit shorter, and you come up trying to sneak. And at that time, she comes up to smack to smack Tark one more time, and you get her up through the arm here, which is where a good artery is, but you don't know if you hit it exactly. So it comes up through the shoulder, and it's like, and then you come up with the other one, and since you just like freaked out, you totally just. you fell, you dropped that one. You didn't really expect
I dropped it?
them to move at the same time, so you dropped the other one, and you stabbed the first one, and the other one fell because of her reaction.
What's that painful? Got a green.
Is it? The lights dim.
Dancing lights!
The lights dim
Night overcomes the
and
land.
the thunder rolls.
Wait, what are we doing? Green.
Putting her up to next to Smiley.
You guys got my fan for about another half hour.
Yeah.
Take it. I'm cold.
I'm back in my room.
Who's next?
Me. Unless one of them wants to move.
No, they're after
Okay.
all of yours.
I think we should get closer. Don't
Yeah,
you?
no, I would like to go within throwing distance. So, I mean, how far can I move? Up to the body?
You can move up to like
or further?
You're pretty fast. I think for the you can move
But
up.
I can't
to
melee
You can
attack.
no melee going on.
I'd
with
like
you.
to run up to the body.
Okay, which actually I said that she kind of.
Oh, yeah, she kinda
so
dragged it.
it's maybe a little closer to
Right.
over
Well,
there.
where that body was.
So where the body was. So here's
Oh,
where
wow.
the body kind of is.
Smiley's pretty dumb, no? Didn't notice that.
Smiley.
She's so good at sneaking. She can make anything work.
She's like, how did I not know?
Okay.
And I would
so,
like to throw one of my hand axes at the stove dude.
hand axes. All right. I will allow battle axes to be thrown as well. Since
I
you're a
wanna-
fighter, I will actually enable anything to be thrown by you.
I want to throw one of my. Ooh.
Well,
I want to
except
throw
for-
my club +1 that I got from the orc.
That doesn't make sense though. You can go ahead. I'm gonna make it more difficult though. For that,
Fuck. Okay,
that's
never
not
mind.
very. That's like got nails and shit. I said it was nails and stuff coming
Yeah.
out of it. It's not very aerodynamic.
Okay, fine. I'll throw one of my battle axes.
Okay, there you go.
14.
Woo!
Okay,
Alright.
so you pick up one of your battle axes, pick it up over your head, and who are you throwing it at?
The stoic guy.
So the stoic guy
Well, he's baiting.
is baiting so hard.
It's
You
making
throw
everyone
that
uncomfortable.
axe. And
I do have a +4 strength.
he just barely gets out of the way, but it swoops through, and you see a lot of blood spray out from his shoulder.
I'll take it.
Oh shit!
I didn't injure myself or anybody I didn't
or
want
anyone
to.
else on my team.
I'll take it.
Good. Okay.
Okay, so is it his turn?
Hey,
It's whoever's
remember,
next turn.
I'm
'Cause these guys are
standing
after you guys.
in
guys
front
roll
of him.
lows.
Yeah.
Jordan's the
yeah,
last, or
I
Elf
gotcha.
is the last one.
So I run
An hour.
right behind.
Oh, you guys already went.
Yeah,
right
he-
behind his head.
We went in this order, I'm pretty sure, for this.
No, it's a Bleach's turn.
Yeah.
What? I thought that you were first.
Yeah.
Did we skip you?
Oh no,
I
he's
took my
okay.
potion.
So no, it's
Yeah,
this
so
guy's
he
turn.
took his.
I took my potion, then she went, and she attacked, and then he went, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
No, so it's the guy's turn. and then
Unless it's one of the guys' turn.
Unless it's the guy's turn.
So this guy looks over.
Wait, the guy being beat?
This
or the
guy, the older
guy
looking
next to the
dude,
baiting guy?
he kind of looks over at Elf, and well, then all of them kind of notice what's going on.
Do I recognize that guy? Is that the coach
Yeah.
driver?
Huh? No, this guy's like an
Okay.
older looking dwarf. He doesn't look like the coach driver was like a human.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure. And this guy's another old, got like a beard, older looking white clothing and shit. And Tark Brolin.
You look like a man.
He look like a dwarf. And so this guy can't help. He can't notice you guys because he's noticing the wound gaping out of him since he's been so intently magic baiting on the fact that Tark Brolin was getting beaten and tortured. And so Smiles Bright notices what's going on all of a sudden.
Okay.
With sword in her arm.
Yes, I mean there's like all sorts of wounds appearing in her, so I mean she's
She
got
better
that
get us.
going on. She notices you, of course, but as she's turning to see you, she sees Elf, but she doesn't know that Bleach is there because Bleach is still
Behind
in
him.
this hallway.
So I would like the green pen,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd like to try to run about here-ish.
Okay, so you sprint out.
Sprint out, and I use cold touch on statue masturbating.
You can move further than that.
Be further than that away.
Yeah, I would say move because you're
I'm
aiming right
trying-
over Elf right now. Because that means he'd have to roll for stuff past you.
Okay, so then I move over here, maybe.
I mean, it doesn't have to be crazy. Yeah, you can do that though.
Yeah, I'll move over there.
So that's a good angle at him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you're on.
So after the master.
So Bleach
stone guy.
runs over to the other side of the corridor
And I use
starts
such.
singing the words and casts his spell upon the wizard.
And hits the magma.
And
Oh yeah, there's magma.
yeah, so this guy totally gets hit by an axe. It whips past, cuts him into the shoulder, and so he dips down. And just as then, that chilling touch flies by and hits the like magma that's behind there, and kind of like freezes the waterfall of magma here. See that?
Oh, that's magma?
Yeah, that's magma waterfalls. Each one of these, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's
I didn't
how
know
it,
that.
that's
Like,
how it consistently
draining into
stays
there?
magma and stuff. Because there's like
There's a magma
there's
fall.
circulate. It's like Charlie Chocolate
So are the-
Factory,
are these
but it's
magma
magma.
Are these,
Bag.
are these
Like in The
magma
Incredibles.
These are workbenches that they. I mean, this stuff comes up and it's just.
Okay, alright, so.
But you guys haven't investigated that. But it kind of hits that. It hits it, kind of freezes it for a second, and then it bursts out a little bit. No one gets hurt from it, but. Like the
Really?
magma
Not even like.
kind of spills
Not
back
even me?
out after it's frozen, and no one gets hurt.
Not even 11 or elf got hurt. Okay, well, sorry guys.
Okay, is it my
No
turn?
one gets hurt.
I would like to pick up. Is my rapier within the one that dropped? Is it within distance of me to pick it up? Can I?
Yeah,
can I
you
pick
can.
It up?
I mean, you can. You have to roll for some kind of acrobatics or something like that to recover
Does that mean
your
that I
sword
can't
real quick.
attack them? Can I?
No,
can I
no,
grab
you
it
can
and
still
attack
do
with it?
that. Like
Okay.
it's just the amount of rolls you want to take.
Okay, I would like to try to pick up my other rapier.
All right.
Got a 3.
You try to, but you fail to because there's craziness going on everywhere. Like a fucking waterfall of magma just
Okay.
exploded into ice and fire.
And I can't pick up my sword.
And so you're kind of distracted and you kind of miss it on the way by.
Okay, then
But
I
you
would
still
like,
have another one.
I would like to take my existing one
Okay.
and stab Smiles Bright
Okay.
like a diamond. Like a diamond. And I got a 14.
So what had happened to Smiles Bright already? You
Uh,
got an arm
Rapier got under the armpit, yeah.
stab. So you. Oh shoot. Okay. So let me roll some other stuff right there. So you come up on Smiles Bright again. You stabbed up. You came across with the other sword. And you're like shit, and you went down to reach for it, but the other one was still stuck in the arm.
Damn it.
So it kind of like stopped you, and you were like, fuck it. And you came around, but you sucked that right out of the armpit, or whatever it was.
Boom.
And you swept around, and you hit it right in the back. right across the spine. And she just kind of starts shaking and drops her weapons or whatever she had. And
What did you
like,
do to her?
she starts like having a
I
seizure.
made her dance.
Like you severed the spine. And that's
So she's dead.
that's what you feel like.
Now
That's what you feel like happened. Yeah, you severed her spine. Now she's just flailing like a.
So she's gonna be dead soon.
Now
What are
is
those dolls
good time
called?
to
The
negotiate.
mariachi and start. I don't know.
Maybe.
So that's what's happening. A lot
Well,
of
we
blood
should
coming
find
out.
out
She's
what they
kind of
want
flailing
now.
around. Has no
Fuck
weapons going on.
Okay, that's good.
She got hurt.
Remember she was saying, where is it? Where is it?
My turn?
Wait, she was saying that? When was she saying
She
that?
was. She was hitting Tark and asking where it was.
We'll
Is
find
she
out.
gone? Can I ask? I don't know
yet.
how far in my turn.
You took your. Yes.
Oh, that was my
that's,
turn.
Why would you ask her? She
We're
hasn't
gonna.
been down
If you're
there,
not
so
gonna
yeah.
move, I'm
Well,
not,
no, I want to ask what she's talking about.
if you're not gonna try to move or anything, I'm not gonna talk in
Okay.
because she just got crazy
Then
hit.
I will just leave that my turn.
Okay. So is it anyone else's turn? Okay.
I have to pee.
11.
Go for it.
Okay.
Have at it.
Alright, I would like to rush forward. With my
You rush forward
with my remaining battle axe and
with the remaining battle axe.
attack Stoic guy. 14.
So, this guy just had a battle axe thrown through him. Obviously, you know this.
Yeah.
Because you grabbed your other one, and you started charging towards him. And then at the same time, this little dwarf kind of noticed that you were charging towards him. And you guys kind of give a casual nod. Very casual. And he kicks his leg out from this wizard, and you come up with your blade. And you cut off his leg. Your math isn't that great. But you came down and you severed off his leg from the knee, his left leg, and it just he just starts screaming.
And I say,
That was for my fingers.
He doesn't understand.
You rolled for that?
As he's falling.
Alright, so what next? That's
Okay, so it's
their turn.
that's their turns now.
that guy's falling with a leg missing, so he's not gonna have
She's
a turn.
spazzing.
She is spasming, so she's not gonna have a turn.
So then it's.
I'm gonna
or
roll
his.
for them. I'm gonna roll for them. So she starts spasming and stuff
off
from
his
this
leg.
slice
Still like
across.
masturbating or something?
She starts spasming and stuff, and then she just like kind of like brushes it off, kind of like this some weird thing,
Punches her spine off.
and just I don't know. She kind of focuses for a little bit, and then she slowly goes down to her knee, and then she lays down on her back, and then she's just kind of laying there. But this other guy, he falls to the ground with his leg that just got chopped off
Severed.
by a combination of dwarf trickery and
Battle axe.
drow battle axe array, and his leg was severed at the knee, so he's still worried about that very heavily.
Yeah,
Did
who's
you say
next?
Smells Bright on the ground though?
Yep. She's on her back.
She's on her
Okay.
back, yes, and this other guy is also on the back. He's a human, and he's holding his leg, spraying blood and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. I shoot 20 arrows.
in every direction.
No,
You kill everyone,
I walk.
including your party.
I walk
By the way.
from here to there.
So there's a splurting leg blood.
And I
You want to walk?
I put it. Well, yeah, because I'm making it dramatic.
So he came up and he severed a leg.
I severed leg. What's
Oh wait, no, it's black. Where's my
That's fine. I could be black. I'm a dark elf.
Yeah, the drow, green and black.
Okay.
So what are you doing? You moving up next to him?
I guess I can power walk. So I power walk.
You power walk.
Just do a light
I
jog.
power walk into the blood, make it dramatic.
So you,
I kind of stand.
you're
in
just
the
kind of
blood.
standing in blood,
I'm
all neutral.
wearing my golf shoes, so I can. I have
Wearing your golf shoes.
and I pull out. I knock an arrow, and
Oh, okay.
as I do, I say, "Master this," and I fire.
Oh my god.
Is that a 1?
I'm standing far enough away, right?
So you're like, you come up, and there's blood spurting everywhere. It's like Quentin Tarantino directed this. And there's blood spraying in your face. You're kind of hardly looking. And you're like, master this. You two roll.
Oh god damn it.
No.
17.
9.
So,
Thank god.
It'll be okay.
Okay, so it manages to miss both of you guys, luckily, and just goes off into the lava again.
Just because I'm not looking. Poof.
Yeah, because there's blood spurting in your eyes.
Why'd
and
you walk into the
rolled
blood?
a 1.
To make it dramatic.
You made it even more difficult, and on top of rolling a 1. I don't know.
Once again, you're just lucky you didn't.
Okay, so who?
It's
Who?
Palm's turn.
Whose turn?
So she's
Pomme.
on her back.
Yeah.
And then Pomme is standing
Above her crippled
over
adversary.
Smells Bright Ringlebout, who's bleeding from the back, blood kind of gathering on the ground.
I would like to finish off this bitch.
Oh,
This bitch.
Like, I could straddle her chest and be like, what?
okay, go ahead. Okay, so what do you?
We can get that.
So do you want to finish her off? Roll it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill her.
17.
So,
Are you feeding me every time I roll high?
No. That bag would be empty.
So you walk up to her with
Oh, my rapier.
your rapier, and she's laying there on the ground.
Baby soothing power of a Duracell C
Please,
and the tips.
spare me, for I could help you reveal the secrets of. And you come down with your sword,
Okay.
stab her right in between the eyes, and she never gets out
And
of
then I take my rapier and I'm like, please, finish it. It's okay. Maybe I didn't want to kill
It's in the
Smiles.
castle. It's in the castle.
No,
People
Smiles
laughing
was-
too much of their Monty Python
It's okay.
jokes.
We have the
Smiles
door.
was-